dead serious. He left right after the first break. Damn, they must really pissed him off. Quancredible was live.
Oh, it's working?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's working. Nice. Nice.
Yugi, stop! Damn, they already...
Nice.
I forgot I'm playing on hard.
What are you playing?
Playing Jump Force.
Oh. Because you said Yugi, I'm like...
I just want to get some gameplay of All Might. And I forgot I was playing on hard. So they low-key no did me easy.
Oh, yeah, they do so much damage on hard for no
Hell
reason.
yeah.
They do tons of damage. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
What?
Where's my... There we go.
Wait, which one is Carolina Smash? Oh yeah, they did. New management is just trash, and the only reason to stay because he was waiting for me to get a new job. So you still there, bro? I'm assuming.
Okay. Can you guys in the stream hear me? Okay.
What did you say, bro?
I was talking to the people here at my stream. I was asking if they could hear me all right.
Oh, okay.
Cause I have no way of like checking it if I can even be heard or not.
Yeah, Midoriya and everybody just whooped my ass because I'm playing hard. I need to go practice before I just jump into this like that. Yeah, I'm still searching for a new job myself, bro. But I'm not really. Well, I'm kind of in a rush right now. I wasn't in a rush at first, but now it's like I need a new job ASAP.
All right, sweet. They can hear me. Good. All right, if I ever get too quiet or too low, just let me know so I can fix that.
All right, you ready to discuss this chapter?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I am ready to talk about it.
Now, you said something on your review that I found kind of interesting. You said that Real was still alive. He was still fighting Charming.
Yeah, I don't think he was like knocked out per se. I don't think he was like knocked out yet. Like I definitely think he was like still in there.
Dude, Real was done. Like what are you seeing?
Because like if
did you see his snake?
His snake.
Bro, go look at the manga panel and go look at where Real's knocked that out. Mm-hmm. You know the snake he draws, like those snakes that he draw to help him use his magic or whatever that he attack with.
Mm-hmm.
That snake is completely dead on the ground, right next to him.
Oh yeah. I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like, so I'm assuming like that's like a form of his magic. So like he's like if that snake is done, then he's done. I'm assuming his grimoire was even laid out next to the snake as well.
It's one of them ones though where like if you look at it, not that much time has passed since Asta and them left that area. Like not that like it's like granted it's been
that's
like
true.
It's been like 10, 15 chapters, but like for actually, it's probably been like 5 minutes, maybe, not even that. Like it's been a really short amount of time. So like,
it hasn't been that long, and there were it seems that long to us because, like you said, we've been going through the chapters and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But it really hasn't been that long.
No, it hasn't. It's been a super short amount of time. Like it's been no time at all. Like,
oh shit.
I can I still haven't been matched with somebody. This is taking forever. No, it hasn't. It's been a super short amount of time.
I love the fact that Vettel got his ass whooped by Mariota, so we can just stop this whole discussion. Like, Mariota versus Vettel, we know we're going to get the dub. Like, it's not even a discussion at this point.
Yeah, he was laid out bad. Like, he was done. He was done.
Kaiser was laid out too. I was really surprised at that. I didn't expect Kaiser to get whooped like that. That really surprised me.
I thought theirs would be more of like I don't know. I kind of assumed that Marileona and Vettel would be closer to a draw, but actually Fagolian and Kaiser was the one that was closer to a draw.
Bro, I was gonna talk to you about Jesus Christ. What was it?
I don't know.
I swear Will got his ass beat. Thank you, bro. Would you explain that to Corn?
That's what my chat is saying too. They say he disagree with what Real was done. But I think I don't know. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he would have won or anything. I just don't think he was knocked out the same way Vito was knocked out.
Bro, Josuke do so much damage. It's just crazy. Yeah, he definitely wasn't knocked out the way Vettel was knocked out. That's a fact. Vettel was out for the count. I'm talking about Andrew Silver style, like knocked out. Oh, that shit made me so happy, bro, seeing him knocked out like that. Oh, it made me so happy. I don't know who else. No, the most shocking thing was like Charming and Real. Like, okay, you said you think Real was still in the fight, but everybody else in the fandom obviously said Real was knocked out. That was surprising to me. Like, that was hella surprising, bro.
Well, it's one of those things where like matchups are like crazy important, and like that. I mean, granted, eating Magic is a bad matchup for anybody, but it's especially a bad matchup for somebody like Real.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because, I mean, he's doing nothing but pumping out pure magic.
You're like just shooting pure magic. So it's a terrible matchup.
I'm surprised Fauna is holding her own. I'm not surprised about that because Fauna has that healing Phoenix. So no matter how many times they kill her or destroy her or whatnot, like she's just gonna heal herself, bro. She's like just like the devil in a way.
What's one of those ones where like?
And then with her amount of mana, like her elf-like amount of mana is like she can do it for a real long time. So they would literally just have to fight her until they exhaust her mana. And even then, like I said, that'll take a real long time.
Well, I don't even. It's like I said too. It's not like a ton of time has like passed either. So.
Yeah. True.
Like it's not like a ton of time.
I mean, Noah already one shot at Fauna, so Fauna's no different. Noah's no different from Fauna.
Well, Noelle can't kill her though.
Nah, well, if she exhausts her mana, but Noelle's a royal, Fauna's an elf, so Noelle mana will be exhausted way before Fauna mana get exhausted.
That's what I think too. Ouch.
Marileona is the strongest captain by far, in my opinion. I agree with you, bro. Like I said in my review that I did today, that I just cannot see why people think Fagolian is on Marileona level. I 100% agree with you that she is the strongest captain.
I still think that they're like close to each other.
I know you do. I know. I don't understand why. I do understand, but it's just so many reasons point to why Marileona is powerful to him. That it's like.
Same. I'm super glad that she pulled through against Vettel. I don't know. I definitely think she's super strong. I'm not trying to take away from her at all. But but like it's almost like I think a lot of people are like underestimating Fagolian. Kind of more or less what I'm thinking of.
Okay. Also, Lich is crazy. Yo, Lich is ridiculous, bro. Jesus Christ. That, did not see that coming. Like, did not see Lich doing all that, like, at all, in my opinion.
That I've seen somebody on Twitter say that they tried to spirit bomb him. I thought that was pretty funny.
No, that was way more powerful than the spirit bomb. Well, it all depends on who uses the spirit bomb at the same time, but
let's not get crazy.
Like that was from what the aftermath of that. I can honestly sit here and say that was more powerful than the spirit bomb that defeated Kid Buu.
No, definitely not.
Come on, bro.
No.
Well, they did use the power of the entire Earth to defeat Kid Buu, so never mind.
You know what I'm saying? Like that spirit bomb was so strong, like.
Yeah. Yo, Josuke, calm down. Meteorito! Man, I'm still a beast on Jump Force.
He is. He really
Damn, I still know just no damn Jotaro. She would have stomped the 5L if it wasn't for their monitor, if it wasn't for her monitor running out. That's a fact. Like she would have killed every last elf in that.
I mean, you can't really. That doesn't really count for much because you can say that about anybody and anything. You can say like, oh, Naruto could beat Goku if he had unlimited chakra, like, or you could. I mean, well, you probably couldn't, but it would be like saying anybody could beat anybody if they had unlimited energy or didn't run out of energy.
Well, no, she technically beat them, bro, but they just got regenerating powers. That's not her fault.
That means she still lost.
Yeah, it's still a loss, but I mean, they got regenerated powers. How can you fight against that?
You can't. You just lose, or unless you're strong enough to just
to
one side them.
But the way she went out is just hands down one of the best. Like nobody's ever went out like that and shown them. Well, some people have, but
I would say
that
like
was a
Whitebeard.
Oh, Whitebeard, bro. Whitebeard went out like a straight G, bro.
Whitebeard.
2 holes in his stomach.
Half his face gone. Like.
Half his face out of there. Like Whitebeard went out like a G.
Can Merleona fight Whitebeard?
The dimension. Did Lich break the dimension that the devil magic was where the devil magic was coming from?
I don't know
if he broke it, but that's a good question.
It definitely is because they didn't really show it. Like they didn't really show the dimension itself. So I don't really know.
Well, like when you see the palace, like you see it's like a bunch of like it looked like just dark space of where he broke it at. Like we don't know if that's the dimension, like per se, or what that is. That could just be like it could just literally be in space.
Yeah, it could just be
I have no idea, bro.
Just like empty space.
Yeah, cause stuff was floating, like the debris of what Lich had destroyed was even floating around. So I can see where you get that from. I think he knocked a hole in the wall. Yeah, you think? Okay. Yeah, on your video, King Flames, I watched your review too. You said you asked the question about Asta. I can't remember what was it. I wanted to ask more than myself. Oh, he asked the question, why was Asta able to? He asked the question, why was Asta able? Damn. Oh, why was he able to exchange blows with the devil, and Lumiere and everybody else wasn't with the Trident?
Oh, anti-magic sword. That one's easy.
Yeah, that's what I commented on his video. It was because it's anti-magic. Asta says that at the end of the chapter when he says,
like, yeah.
When he says that his. What was you trying to say?
Oh no, I was gonna say probably the exact same thing you was gonna say.
Yeah, when his anti-magic did have effect on the devil, but it just wasn't too weak. So that's when he had the epiphany that he just needs to get stronger, I guess. What do you think this. What do you think Asta's doing right now? This power up that he's getting. What do you think he's going to be?
Like, I think he's literally just like, I think he's like just taking all of his anti-magic that he normally would just circulate around, and I think he's like shooting it all out. But I don't know what that's going to do. That's what I think it is. Like, I think we're going to get that like a fully realized, more like anti-magic zone type deal. That's kind of what I think.
Yeah, anti-magic zone bursting out. But what would that do against the devil though?
Cancel out his magic. Maybe he wouldn't be able to use word magic if he's close to Asta because that area doesn't have magic in it. I don't know. No idea.
I mean, it wouldn't defeat him though. Like it'll just be a bitch to get around. I mean, he still has that trident.
But
I like. It's not magic. I don't think. I think that's like an actual item.
Yeah, but the trident only like it disintegrates magic, so it's like that's not even like that bad because Asta doesn't have any magic.
Well, he said it neglects anything it touches. He didn't just say magic.
We might have read two different translations.
And then remember, it took off Lumiere's arm.
Well, Lumiere should be all magic right now because he's just a statue person, right? Or is he an actual person?
Your guess is as good as mine, bro. I'm assuming the statue person as well. So yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why people think it's a new form. Black Blur said he thinks it's a new technique.
That'd be cool too.
Yeah, new technique would be cool. What do you mean by technique? Just like a new move, all in general, or like an entire new like fighting technique?
I think maybe like how Lich you just use an actual technique because technically Asta hasn't really used any like techniques. Like he's done his own stuff, but none of them were like. It's one of those things where it's like Black Hurricane isn't in his grimoire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what he said. He said, yeah, a new move. He didn't. That's what he meant by he meant a new move as well.
That'd be cool if Asta could actually use like a move out of his grimoire, like something, instead of just like.
Yes, like that's what I want to see. I want to see Asta's grimoire actually open up, and we get a new spell. Not a spell because he can't use magic, but we get like I don't know if I want a new sword just yet.
Right. Yeah. Like, or maybe like, almost like kind of how the Demon Dweller sword is. Like, if Asta could actually use that like correctly, that would be dope.
The what?
Kind of like the Demon Dweller sword, how it can absorb magic. Like, if he could do something along those, like if he could actually use that, that would be like dope.
Well, what do you think he meant when he said his sword still had something with dormant magic in it, and that he can be able to use it?
Wait, what?
Yeah, because remember he said when his sword might still have magic that lies dormant inside of it.
I thought he was mostly just talking about he might still have like abilities that are like untapped. Yeah, I'm like 9,000% for sure we read two different translations. But like
really, you think so?
Yes, I'm like pretty sure we read two different translations entirely.
I don't know, damn.
Cause mine said something like it said stuff something along the lines of I was like there's still more he can do, like his sword still has like untapped like power. Like he didn't say it had magic in it. This is one of those ones where on that one like we might have to wait for the officials before we have like a concrete like exactly what they meant type thing.
Yeah, man, I said at the end of my video that even the whole epiphany made. I don't know if you watched the whole video, but I said at the end of that video, I said that I wanted to wait till the officials to really go more deeper into that one.
Dude, your video was so funny because like it was one of those things where like I always make my video before I watch anybody's like thing because I don't want to be swayed or influenced by anything anybody says. But like when I was watching, I was like, we said a lot of the same stuff. Like we said a lot of the same stuff. Like. Like we said,
about how Lich. I like when you said about how Lich had the epiphany.
Yeah, when you
I was like, oh, this motherfucker watched my video, and it was just, when I saw your, but not before I saw your comment.
Dude, like it was like when I was wow, because like I watched it after I made it, and I was like, wow, this dude literally said like we literally thought the exact same thing. Like had the same.
The one huge question of this chapter leaves me: who in the hell is Asta? What? how did Asta and end up at the church?
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
you still thinking about how they got to Hodge Village? I think Asta is trying to find his sword's true potential just by seeing Lich use his sword. What do you think about that, Quan?
Well, it's kind of weird because like the demon, because like the demon dweller sword does just straight up like absorb magic. Like that's it does that. But like the demon slayer sword, like what does that like innately do? Is what I was trying to think of. Because when I made a video about the demon slayer sword a while ago, like it never had like an ability like his others two kind of do. It just was always a sword. And like some people were like, well, oh,
Yeah.
it can smack magic back, but his other two can also do that. So it's like the only
I don't see that.
what smacking magic back?
No, I don't see like what can the demon do? Like what is the demon do on the sword?
Yeah, or his big one. The big one is the Slayer one.
Yeah, what like I don't know what can the demon slayer sword do besides smack magic around.
Right, and they all can do that, so it's not even that special. Like
exactly. Also, that's why you say you think it's something more in with that sword.
Yeah, like he has another ability or something.
And that's what you think is about to come out now?
Yes, but the only other ability that it might have that the other ones didn't have that somebody brought to my attention in that video was that like the hilt can dispel like magic effects, but like that in itself seems kind of lame. But if they take that farther, and like I said, if they make it to where like just stuff near him is dispelled, then like that would make his word magic useless near him because it might just get dispelled. It'd be kind of crazy.
Gotcha. Do you think that they would beat the devil? I mean, from the way it's looking, it looks like Tabata is setting up to where they're going to beat the devil. Now, that's not something I really want to happen. I kind of want to see the devil get away just because I feel like they can do so much more with the devil and his villainy side, his sinister side. Like, he can just be such a better character. So I kind of want him to get away.
Unless they're setting it up how they did in Seven Deadly Sins, how like whenever Hendrickson, I think it was, became that first grade demon or whatever, but then like it just opened up the gates to like a whole bunch more, way more powerful demons.
Yes. Oh, that'd be lovely. That'd be lovely. Like they got a whole like clan of demons out there trying to fulfill their master, like the big bang boss, I guess.
Yeah, trying to do like their big plan. Turns out that like this guy was actually not even all that great. Like
facts.
That would be dope. I would enjoy that.
That would be dope. I'm glad you said that. Who in the hell is Asta's parents? And are Asta and Yuno brothers? At this point, I don't know. Like, I just don't know when it comes to Yuno and Asta right now. Like, because you got Yuno feeling like getting connections with Lich, but Asta isn't feeling that connection with Lich. You know what I'm saying? Right now, only Yuno's feeling that connection. Now, we know the whole baby is supposedly inside Yuno, but I just don't know, bro. Tabata can't always make more devils. True indeed. I think they're going to be something similar to Bleach. Now, I didn't read Bleach, so I don't know nothing.
What does he mean by that?
Because
I enjoyed me some Bleach.
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with Bleach.
Oh, maybe like the demons have a world like where all the Hollows live, just like in Hueco Mundo. That would be interesting. And they go there, like that other world would be like Hueco Mundo. That'd be pretty dope, actually.
Oh shit! I forgot. I just realized I'm fighting Naruto. I'm bullshit. Okay. Lich is the GOAT. I don't know if he's the GOAT, but he did. Like he impressed the hell out of me. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, that was a great. Like I wonder is that attack like how it took magic from the other elves? Does that like how much magic did it take? Is it gonna change any of them back? Like It's like that kind of stuff.
Like, I wonder if that affects their mana when it comes to like fighting, I guess.
Right.
Like, does that affect them? Like, will they mana drain because he did that?
Yeah, like, did he actually directly take from them? Like, are they like? It's like, can Charlotte keep healing Yami?
That's what I was wondering all that stuff, bro.
I guess this is a lot of little stuff. I definitely think that this fight though is gonna be over. Like, or maybe not fight, but this whole Devil Demon Shadow Palace, all this is wrapping up. Like, cause they definitely sped this little middle part along, honestly.
Yeah. You've been seeing all that talk that the people going crazy about the what's going on in the manga right now. Like, people not liking it or whatever.
I don't even know where that came from. I really don't. Like, it was just like one day I got on Twitter and it was like, oh yeah, the elf arc sucks. I'm like, wait, when did this happen? Everybody was just loving it like 2 weeks ago, and all of a sudden it's bad.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see it. I didn't see none of that stuff. I just heard about it.
Yeah, no, it's like a big thing that was going on earlier in this week, but I don't know where it came from. Like, I didn't see anybody say it. I just heard people talking about that it's bad now. I'm just like, when did this happen?
Same thing, bro. I didn't see it at all. I just heard about it.
Like, I cannot tell you where this came from at all. Like,
yo, I just fucked Midoriya up, bro, with Austin. I feel good.
That'd be interesting. Somebody in my chat.
The real question is,
what?
Go ahead, Quan.
I was say somebody in my chat. They just said, I feel like Sister Lily or Suruki is connected to Asta or Yuno. I was gonna say that would be interesting if Nero or Cersei was connected to Asta in some way. Like if she was actually like knew who he was somehow, or something along those lines, which would like be a reason why he even got that grimoire in the first place.
Like, you think Sister Lily had the grimoire the entire time?
No.
No. She won't get it to us? Well, not because Sekri. That's Sekri job, right?
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about like if not Sister Lily, if Sekri, if she like knew who Asta was, or maybe knew like about like say like Asta came from like a clan of like magicless people or something, and she actually just knew them.
What if Sister Lily and Sekri are sisters?
That's kind of that's a push.
Is that too far of a fetch?
That's a bit far for me. I like me some wild theories.
I don't know, it might be somewhere where Sister Lily can like be alive a long time or something like that. They both have black hair.
One thing about the Black Clover fandom is they love Sister Lily a lot, is what I've realized. Like,
yeah. Okay, I got a couple in my chat. The real question is, will there be a time skip after this? I don't know if I want like directly after this, but probably like give me a training arc of showing off everybody what they did, like their new abilities, what they got in this arc, and then we can do a time skip. I wouldn't mind that.
I've been seeing so much talk about what's after this just because of how close we are to the end. Like so much.
I've been getting kind of mad at that too because some YouTuber made a video. They were saying that they feel like Black Clover is wrapping up for good. And I'm just like, no, what are you talking about? We still have mad kingdoms and everything.
Yeah, definitely not. It is not wrapping up no time soon. That is for sure.
Because it is safe to say Asta and Yuno are Magic Knight Captain level. Mid-tier Magic Knight Captain level.
I don't even know because like there's just so many things that captains were able to deal with that like they weren't. That's like my only thing.
Yep, that's very true. Very true. They got no diff by Lich.
And by Dark Elf Patry.
And by Dark Elf Patry.
And their two powers combined. Huh?
Go ahead, Quan.
I was gonna say, and their two powers combined barely even nicked the devil, like when they were fighting him together when Asta first came down.
Yeah, and Yami came and like completely cut off his arm and his wing.
But Yami, I think dark magic just has some kind of special effect on him though, or something. Cause there has to be a reason.
Well, let's just go back to the fact that Like that's just a captain. Like he's the captain regardless. Even Charlotte was able to hold her own. Like she was defending herself.
This is true. This is very true.
Noel or Nero? Dude, come on. Like if you're on my channel, you already know who I'm about.
They must have forgot. They must have forgot.
Yeah, you must have forgot, bro. You have been watching the videos lately. Oh, I got a video coming for y'all boys. Like I got a real deal video. Now this might either make you mad at me, like really mad at me, or this might make you love me. All right, but I got a video coming, and y'all gonna really love this video. Trust me, it's about Noel. Quan already know what's up. That's why he giggling over there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything at all. So
it's gonna make you love me and hate me, bro. I am not a huge fan of My Hero. Yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of My Hero myself, bro. I like the anime. I love the anime, but the manga, I'm not really a huge fan.
I'm gonna address the manga of My Hero in a second. Flameman said he's upset that we didn't get to see Marileona against Vito. I think like if the Black Hero, this got him mixed up. If the Black Clover anime keeps going as fast as it does, they might actually make some of that filler, or not filler, but just put it in, kind of how they did in Real's fight, how they just added way more to it than what actually happened. Which I would be hyped to see that.
Hell. I just so hope they put this much effort into what they did with Real I hope they put that much effort into Marileona versus the 5 L's.
Yeah, because in the manga, that one was kind of done kind of meh.
That was hype. It was really mostly flash panels. We didn't really get to see the choreograph, but it was still hype for me. I am Flame King. I'm personally not a. Okay, I am King Flames, but it has its down moments. They're talking about My Hero.
Oh. Right.
It's for Networld. He's always saying Black Clover's going to end. Yes, bro. He said it in the last video he did. I was like, what? It really threw me off.
I feel like dark magic is a form of the demon world, and the demon can't counter magic from. See, that's how I was thinking too. That dark magic has to have something to do with that other world or the demon world, because there has to be a reason why literally everyone else's magic he can deal with, but Yami's, he's like, yeah, I should just move.
That's a fact. Maybe that's where what that person said. I didn't hear. What did he say?
He said, 1 second, I'm about to read it for you. I'm about to die. I ain't gonna. Ugh. He said,
take time, bro. Take time.
He said, I feel like dark magic is a form of the demon. I feel like dark magic is from the demon world, and the demon can't counter magic from the demon world. That's what he said.
Yeah. I like that theory. I was just about to say that. That's why I actually read it again, because I didn't want to say what he said. But I was just about to say maybe dark magic is from the world where the devil's from, and that's why he can't counter or something like that. The Black Clover world is just so open, it's just opening so much that we have much more we gotta go over. This is facts, bro.
There's so much. I've seen the other theory though, how some people say we're gonna get a time skip. I've seen some people say that they're gonna have to go to the Heart Kingdom to try to help get resources to repair, since the Heart Kingdom supposedly has a lot of resources.
Oh, that sounds good. Because they the capital's kind of messed up right now. It's fucked right now because of all the damage that was being done to it by the elves and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So them rebuilding the capital would take up a lot of resources. I can see that. That's a good theory.
Then I seen one person on a thread talking about that we might get a mini arc with how Mars and Fanzel went off. To get them.
If mini arc is longer than 3 chapters, then I don't want it.
What, you wouldn't be hyped to see a Mars arc where him and like Fanzel and Ladros and Maria go off and do something.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that far away from Asta and Noel.
They just had a whole Shadow Palace demon devil fight. Like what? Like they got new forms. Everybody powered up. They won.
But there's Noel.
But now you got. I thought you were a Maria fan.
Oh, yes. I forgot about Maria. I would love to see Maria go at it. I mean, doing her thing, but they gotta take at least one of the main characters over there. Like, one of them have to go.
Asta, then I guess. Like it would have to be him. Like it would have to be him.
We can't spend like they can't pull a Magi, bro. Because they pull a Magi, it can really mess them up.
I think Lich used all the elves mana that was available to him in that palace. I don't know if he pulled from outside of the palace or not. Just because you got to remember that they are supposed, because the Shadow Palace is like on that, it's like a realm in between.
Yeah, and if that was the case, they would have. I think they would have shown like other, like they would have shown the other elves outside too. Right. I think the only magic that he took was the elves that Tabata showed us.
Yeah, the ones that are like just in that palace.
Yeah. Now, could you imagine if he did take out the magic from the elves outside? Oh my god.
I wonder if it would have even mattered, because there has to be like some kind of condition, like, or some reason why like he can't die.
Someone says, will the elf slave stay? Different dimensions with different races. Blackbird asks, will the elf stay after this arc?
I hope
I don't think so.
I want them to so bad. I want them to so bad.
You do?
Yes.
Well, they are part of this world, so it's like
they probably was in the Clover Kingdom first. Put them in Hajj Village. Yeah. Ain't nothing out there.
Bitch. Let's go. Different dimensions with different races. What do you mean by that, bro? Y'all playing My Heroes One's just the same game I just told you the other day that I would never play again. I forgot how to do my ultimate though.
You're just destroying me, man.
I forgot how to do my ultimate. We have to think about something real quick. Asta found the demon Dweller sword in the dungeon. What was he doing? What was it doing there? Did it leave it there?
That's a good question. Actually, the whole dungeon aspect of Black Clover hasn't really been ever touched on.
Like, bro, that is a hell of a question because I have no idea. Was that dungeon like a separate part of the palace or something like that that just like fall apart into the real world?
Well, the elves were never even in the Shadow Palace to begin with, though. I wonder how they even know about it, because it's not like they existed. It's like they lived in the real world.
Yeah, that's true. That's real true. I forgot about that.
That's like the weirdest part. Is they were 100% living in the real world.
Yeah, they never really discussed that dungeon and why that. Like, you don't found spirit in that dungeon as well.
Maybe someone pulling strings.
That dungeon has to play like some significant role to the whole story, right?
Well, they say dungeons pop up and have rare stuff in them.
Yeah, but a demon dweller, an anti-demon dweller sword, and a wind spirit.
Well, you gotta think
it wouldn't have to connect you to your mom and dad.
I'm telling you, dude, somebody got to be pulling the strings.
Hey, that just probably is another piece of the devil of what the devil. Nah, I don't think the devil planned for Yuno and Asta.
Nah, I don't think he would. Maybe Yuno, but definitely not Asta. Like, I feel like Yuno is within his expectations. Like, oh, a reincarnated elf that didn't want to, like, obey. That's like whatever.
Yuno snapped out of that shit as soon as Asta said, I'm going to be Wizard King one day. Yuno was like, oh, hell no.
That was actually a pretty hype moment for me too. And he's all like, "I'm Yuno of the Clover Kingdom." That was pretty hype.
I love that part.
So like when he got taken over, I thought we were gonna have like granted it hasn't happened yet, but like I'm always scared that Black Clover is gonna become like really similar to Naruto, and I thought that was gonna like here they go, Yuno's evil now. He's gonna be Sasuke Part 2. I was like, here we go. But it didn't happen.
I thought the same thing. I was like, no, I don't want to see, like, Yuno. I didn't want to see none of that. I'm so sick of that type of stuff. Like, just like you just said, I did not want to see that. So when he snapped out of it, that was like stupid hype for me.
Yeah, it was a breath of fresh air for sure. Like for sure, not trying to see that, cause that's been just played out so many times where the rival becomes evil and all of this. Like.
Low-key, one of my favorite fights of Black Clover that nobody really knows about is the Dorothy versus the Dorothy fight when they fought each other.
Why is that one of your favorites?
I love that fight, bro.
Why is that one of your favorites? Like, just because of how it... Actually, that fight...
It was, bro, do you remember the panels of that fight? It was so much going on.
Yeah, dude, Tabata kind of just like he lost his mind. He's like, I'm gonna just draw whatever I want. Like I'm just freestyling.
Yeah, bro, it was so much going on in that panel. Got him.
It's actually for that reason that I think that that like I don't know if like I don't necessarily know if Dorothy would just beat Real like just like immediately if they fought. Just because like she thinks about things that she sees, right? So like if Real draws stuff, won't she just think about what she just saw him draw?
That'll actually be a pretty continuous long ass fight.
At least until Real falls asleep.
Yeah, then he's just done for. Alright, I'm tired of this game already.
You play like what, like 3 matches?
Yeah, maybe 2.
Yeah, like if that, like.
I don't really like that game. Alright. What else games? Like, I got so many games and I just don't know what to play right now.
Should have them vote.
I fucking hate Devil May Cry 5. Like, that's just one of the worst games. I'm so mad I bought that game. Like, I'm so mad I bought that game.
I remember you telling me about it because I was thinking about getting it, and you was like, "No, bro, I beat it in like 15 hours." I was like, "Dang, like 15?" You was like, "Yeah, like don't even get it."
15 is like that's if you're like pushing slow, like if you're moving very slow. Bro, you can get that game in 10 hours or less.
That's so short. That's so short.
Yeah, bro, it's so stupid, bro. And it's just you mashing the same buttons the entire game. It really kills me.
I forgot I had this Wizard King costume for Asa. I totally forgot that came with the DLC for Quartet Night.
Yeah, you guys want to see any gameplay? Like, you guys want to see any games? I don't know what to play right now. So I play Sekiro and get my ass beat.
Make him play My Heroes One Justice some more. That'd be really funny.
My Hero what?
Make him play the My Hero One's Justice game some more. That would be really funny.
Nah, hell no. I'm done with that. I'm gonna delete that shit off my
He
console.
wants it deleted.
I'd rather play Quartet Knights than My Hero. And that's not even just because I'm favoritism for Black Clover.
What you got against Quartet Knights?
Nothing against. Somebody said they want to see the One Piece game.
Oh,
How's that Boruto? Man, that Boruto game, like, I could get on that game and smack all day. Like, I'm so bored Naruto versus Boruto. What you say, Quan?
I said, Shinobi Strikers?
Yeah, I'm gonna beast that Shinobi Strikers. But I got two One Piece games. I got One Piece Burning Blood, which is like one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh, Burning Blood. I was a beast at Burning Blood. I should get that again and teach you a thing or two.
Bro, I fucking love Burning Blood. That's the only game I got platinum on my console right now.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, no, I got a couple other platinum. I think I got Spider-Man as well.
Of course, there's another Ost on the other team. Why wouldn't there be? Ouch.
So, yeah, I'm gonna play some Burning Blood. See, now I'm not pumped for Burning Blood.
Did you read the new chapter of One Piece?
Man, I'm like 4 chapters behind on One Piece, bro.
Oh my gosh. And you don't read Samurai 8,
Is it
right?
happening?
Yeah, it is. They wait, 4 chapters. Yeah, you a little back there. Yeah,
the last thing I saw was they caught that one dude. It turns out he was like some big guy from the past.
Oh yeah, you missed. Yeah, a lot has happened.
The guy that was laughing at scholarship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last thing I read. Samurai Sleep.
What you calling Samurai 8?
What you got against Samurai 8, bro?
Oh, bro, Samurai 8 is hype. I like that. It just started.
That bitch say Samurai Sleep.
It's just can they build the world? Like, can they build the world?
Bro, people keep telling me that shit boring, bro.
It is not boring. They're just doing a lot of setup because of how big it's gonna be. They're doing some setup. That's what it is. I wouldn't suggest anybody to read it yet.
I feel like Quan. Samurai 8 got boring as hell. Samurai 8 already got boring. Yo, man, people saying Samurai 8 boring, bro.
No, it's not boring. It is world building. That's like calling the first couple chapters of One Piece boring. It's world building.
I mean, they are.
World building. World building.
Bro, the first like, man, the first 40 chapters of One Piece is so boring.
You can't say that. Goodness gracious, you can't even do anything. It's getting destroyed.
I'm just being honest, bro. The first 100 is mad boring. I mean, not 100, the first like 40. All the way up to they pass Usopp is when it started picking up for me.
Usopp was the only one that was just boring for me. Like, that one was actually just boring. I can't try to talk my
Chopper's entire arc is boring as hell.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I watched it when I was a kid, but it wasn't that bad.
Oh man, I watched it when I was in 11th grade, and that shit had me pissed off.
Yeah, I definitely I never watched it again.
Yeah. I bet you won't.
Nah, if somebody was like, watch this again, I'd probably be like, nah, I'm good.
La la la. I forgot the other ones to use. Look at chapter 2. Shouldn't have me Look, chapter 2 shouldn't have me leaving in the middle of the chapter. Already bored.
I mean, maybe chapter 2 should have been chapter 3 or 4. I don't know.
What do you mean? Oh, chapter 1. I heard chapter 1 was mad long.
It's like 70 pages. It's pretty long.
70 pages.
It's necessary, cause like, but if you split that up, that would be like 4 chapters, like right there if you split it up.
That's a lot of that. Yeah, you're right. That's a lot of fucking pages.
So they had to split it up. Like they had to do it like that. I like Samurai 8. I was gonna make a Samurai 8 video today, but literally I just haven't had time. Cause I definitely think.
I forgot how to play this.
Oh yeah, you haven't played that in like forever. Oh, we about to lose.
I still remember Koala raw as hell though.
Oh, yeah, Koala's a beast. She's like one of my favorites.
Yeah, she's definitely one of my favorites of this game. I forgot how to block. Wait, I forgot how to freaking block. I forgot how to the sidestep and everything. This game is so complicated on low.
It is. It got a lot of systems to it.
Yeah. Damn it, I forgot how to guard. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, Smoker, calm down. Hoagie. Ah, there we go. Alright. Smoker. Yeah. Bro, I remember I was a beast with Stopple. Like,
Josuke Saba was like one of the most broken characters in that game. He was like a Logia and
oh
had
my
hockey.
god, he still is too, boy.
Like he was so broke. Actually, is he?
Any Logia on this game is broken, if I'm being honest with you.
Bro, because you don't got a hockey player or like a hockey member on your team, you just lose.
The only person who beat any Logia like straight up on this game is second year Luffy. It's time skip Luffy. Time skip Luffy is absolutely broken.
Yeah, he's really overpowered. The one form of law is pretty cool though. The one that has the little radio knife. That law is pretty cool.
Yeah, then they got sex law. Forget about sex law.
That law fan service that everybody wanted apparently.
Yeah, I love that. I love the Nami one. Oh man, and the Hancock one. Oh, you know I bought that shit. I hope y'all get hype after. I hope y'all get hype art after this one is over for My Hero. My Hero isn't bad.
It isn't. My Hero really is not bad. I'm enjoying this current arc of My Hero, and I just enjoy My Hero in general.
Yeah, someone said My Hero isn't bad. Just to build up the world at the wrong time. They just build up the world at the wrong times.
That's fair. It does seem like an awkward time to do a villain training arc, but I'm not complaining, I guess.
Yeah, I know that. I know that My Hero current arc is very good, but I mean it's very good, just very.
Honestly, the only arc of My Hero that I didn't like is the arc that a bunch of people liked, and it was that arc with like Endeavor and like Hawks and them doing all their stuff. I hated that arc so much. Oh my gosh.
Alright, you guys. I know what you guys are here for. I'm tired of playing video games. Anyway, y'all here for that tier list, aren't you?
Tier list.
Yeah, I told him I was going to do a tier list on my screen today.
What?
Yeah. I know that's why half people here anyway.
Let's see one of your crazy tier lists.
Yep, they want to see how crazy. They want to see us arguing love. I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you, bros and bronettes.
She be trying to test me. That's what it be.
Nah, Quan, I believe you be trying to test me.
How so? How so?
Jesus Christ.
Good.
11 people died in Virginia Beach shooting today.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Oh man, y'all wait till y'all see this video me and Quan about to do with Noel.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be some arguing in there for sure. For sure.
Oh my God, y'all gonna flip y'all shit. And I know that man Alex Blackburn. I know he gonna be on your side. I had this same argument with him before at work.
Cause man, it's one of the instances where you didn't took your theories too far.
I take my theories too far.
Yeah, this one you definitely took it too far. There's no way. There's no way that you didn't take it too far. Pushing the line.
I'm gonna say, what tier list? Dr. Stone is the second best manga of this generation. Laugh my ass off. Man, I dropped Dr. Stone, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, how far did you get? Cause I've been wanting to start it, but I just never have.
When I was reading Dr. Stone, I probably got to like chapter 10, maybe. I know it was not that far at all.
Maybe it just takes a minute to get going.
You said what?
I said maybe it just takes a little bit to get going.
Yeah. That's what everybody told me. Every time I say I drop Dr. Stone, that's what everybody says. Like, oh, bro, you just gotta get a little bit farther, bro. But Dr. Stone is kind of hard to read, too, bro.
Is it like a lot of text, or is it like bad writing or bad art?
Yeah, it's a lot of text, a lot of dialogue. Like
it's
a lot of like scientific words in it. So a lot of big words, a lot of four-syllable words.
Togashi Jr.
Huh?
I said, is this guy like the author of Hunter x Hunter, who just has these big pages of just all text?
Oh no, he ain't on like he ain't fucking up like that. Like Hunter x Hunter. Nah, he's not doing like. Alright, so they added more tier lists to the Black Clover tier maker.
Did they really?
The waifu tier list now. This one I did the other day. They got Black Clover openings. That's just boo boo. Black Clover male tier list. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I might have to pass on that
one.
one.
What is this?
Be like, you may be on your own on that one.
Yeah, I'm not doing that one unless we're doing like power scaling, which we already did power scaling. So
are we power scalers?
I don't want to do power scaling anymore. Huh?
I said, are we power scalers?
Nah, I don't want to do another power scale. That's just...
No, I was asking, are we power scalers? Like, are we technically power scalers?
Wait, are you saying me and you are power scalers?
Yeah, are we? I'm asking you, like, as like a question.
I don't know. I don't know about that, bro. Like,
well, no, because one of those things where it's like I don't consider myself one, but we do a lot of it, so that's why I was like confused.
Yeah, but we don't go like in depth with it, like how Jesus Christ, it's a lot of characters. Like how like what's that guy named? Seth the Programmer. We're not doing all of that.
Oh, we don't use math.
Yeah, we're not like breaking down light speed and all that shit.
That's because math is for nerds. Goodness gracious, that Magi is that a what is that one with all them characters, bro?
You saw that? Yeah.
Dude, what even is that?
It's versus list. It's
Yeah.
a versus tier list, something like that.
Dude, if I clicked on your stream and saw that, I would leave. It would be like, I don't even want this. I'll come back in 30 minutes.
Yeah,
I need
that would at least a 2-hour stream, bro.
Dude, I was like, I need to order some food. I need to sit down. I need to let me take a shower and get some food, and then I'm gonna tune in.
I gotta go take a shit before we start that.
Right? Like, you ain't gonna just come here to do that one fast. Like, that's not going. That would be like literally only that trailer speech, especially if you're like talking about everything in it. Oh, that'd be a 2-hour stream, easy. Easy. I seen characters.
What's up, commoners? Man, Brandon, fuck you. This man coming to my screen talking about what's up, commoners.
Dang. Caught you a commoner. Well, I mean, you haven't found you a 4-leaf clover, so I guess you would be a commoner in the Black Clover fandom.
Oh, here we go. Don't bring that up right now, bro. Don't. I'm in a good mood. Don't do it. Do not do it. You know what? I'm just gonna do an anime tier list. It's like anime is the general.
Oh yeah, you gonna cause a riot with your crazy opinions.
Cause a riot?
Yes.
Anime female character tier list. Let's see who they got on this first. Cause y'all know I love me. Oh no, this is too much. This is too big already. They got some fire females on there though, but that's just too much. Unless y'all want to do JoJo Power Scale. This man still on the Power Scale. Alright, this is a lot of animes right here. Well, oh my god. I haven't even seen half of these. Jesus Christ. Black Clover, anime, G tier. Naruto anime, A tier. What is this? Promise Neverland.
Have you watched? I haven't watched that yet. How? Like, what is it even about?
Promise Neverland. It's a good enough. You slack. Oh, this anime, the Golden Compass or the Golden Compass, whatever it's called. It's a good C tier anime. Yeah, Promise Neverland is good as hell, bro. It's about kids. Well, bro, like it's kind of hard explaining Promise Neverland, bro. It's one of those anime that. Or mangas, you just gotta read for yourself, bro. Because like, if you try to explain it, I will have to go so much deep with everything, and it's a lot of stuff I'm gonna spoil.
But like, what is it about though? Like, is that just not a thing? Like, can you just explain it super like bare bones or nah?
Orphanage kids find that they have an evil stepmother who's working for evil monsters, and they gotta escape.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. That's all I needed.
Yeah, that's probably about as much bare bones as I can get without. And I already like spoiled the mother was a villain and everything for you. So like, see, I can't even do that without spoiling.
Well, I mean, every show needs an antagonist. I probably would have figured it out.
Well, it's just a thing. Like when you find out the mother is the villain, like it's supposed to shock you. And now I just kind of ruined it.
I don't know if it's gonna shock me per se.
Bleach anime I have not saw.
Bleach is hype.
You know, we're gonna make this tier right here. I have not seen tier instead of G tier. Just like that, boys. So Black Clover anime will be going to E tier. Wait, I don't even need an E tier. What is the point of that?
That's deep. Putting E tier.
Yeah, it's like, what is the point of that? I don't need a super S tier. I don't really need nothing like that. Alright, let's start this over, boys. Make sure you put Hunter x Hunter manga S tier. Promise Neverland stole my manga. Brent, shut the hell up. Bleach is the most slept on anime. Yo, King Flame, I see you a low-key Bleach fan.
Dude, Bleach is hype, bro. Like, if you can, like,
Bleach
ignore all of the filler, then it's really good, but just don't watch it.
Bruh, I'm tired of people keep telling me this Bleach is hype, man.
It is. You gotta watch it.
Still watching. Go ahead, Quan, what you say?
Oh, so you just gotta watch it.
Maybe one day. What else we got here? Oh, Made It to the Abyss. If you haven't watched this anime, you're slackhead.
I've literally never
Made
even
It to
heard
the
of
Abyss is
it.
definitely A tier. What you say?
So I've never even heard of it.
You never heard of Made It to the Abyss?
No.
Wow, bro, that's a really good anime. Ooh, Narigami.
I've heard of that.
Narigami is okay. C tier is pretty okay. Yu Yu Hakusho is S tier. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. What else? Is this Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z? I think this is Dragon Ball Z. You want to put that at S tier? You already know. Bro, why do you keep deleting my boy King Flame sentence? Oh, he retracted it. Y'all check out Prison School. Do not watch Prison School. Oh my god.
I've never heard of it. What is it? Is it good?
No, Quan. Let's not even have this discussion. Just do not watch this anime at all.
Just don't watch it.
It's like high school. I'm gonna put it like this: high school DxD on like 20.
Oh wow! Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And it's trash. It's not even. You know high school DxD, like even though it's like all the fan service, it still has a good story.
And
This anime is just pure fan service. It's not good at all.
it's fan service for the sake of fan service.
Yeah. My Hero Academia is going into the S tier of animes. I already did. It's not trash. It's funny. It's funny, bro. Nah, that shit's trash.
Called it trash. Can't be that bad.
Code Geass is so boo. Like,
I've heard people like stand that like hard. Like it's some hardcore Code Geass fans.
it's just so boring to me.
Wow. I feel like
I watched the entire first season, like a little bit of the second season, but I just dropped it. Afro shampoo, well, samurai shampoo, pretty good. Put it in the B tier.
B. Wow. You're asleep.
Quan put it higher.
I would.
Soul Eater. I only watched the first season and a half, maybe the second season. I liked it for what it was. I put it in the C tier.
I liked it. D tier. Like.
Speaking of high school DxD, we're definitely going to throw that up in A tier.
8. Wow. High School DxD above. Okay, never mind. Like
Above what? Above what? Above what?
Above Samurai Champloo?
Come on. Samurai Champloo's okay. It's not like that.
It's okay. Dude, the soundtrack was hype.
Soundtrack is hype. That's a fact. You know what, Quan? You just got Samurai Shampoo the A tier.
The soundtrack was hype. Like the best anime soundtrack.
I completely forgot about that hype-ass soundtrack. Yeah, I like Code Geass, but that's because I was looking for stuff to watch. Same thing, bro. My Hero over Naruto. This don't add up. Bro, have you seen My Hero animations? Like, come on.
Bro, you put My Hero over Naruto?
Anime, bro. Anime. I'm not talking about like story-wise or... Well, damn. I guess if I'm talking about the anime, I'm talking about overall anime, right?
Yeah. Naruto got a lot of good... I mean, granted, the filler for Naruto got a little bit crazy, too, but...
Yeah. Well, that's Naruto's tutor. I gotta like take off for Naruto. Naruto Part 1, I absolutely did love this, especially Rock Lee versus Skyrim. I fell in love with this shit.
Oh, yeah, that was so hype. Like that was like, oh man, that was hype.
The funniest anime out right now is Guard Blue. I never heard of that. Afro Samurai. Amazing. I'll put that in A tier for sure.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
Real good. Oh, Mob Psycho. S tier.
Wow. I meant to watch that too. Cause I remember it was you and somebody else was telling me you gotta get past the like boringness of it, and then it gets good.
No, like for the first episode, I mean, it's pretty good.
Dude, the first episode really put me to
really
sleep.
like it.
I was knocked out.
Yeah, my first time trying to watch Mob Psycho, I did fall asleep too.
I was knocked out.
Dragon Ball, the original SS tier, without a doubt.
There's a lot of people that don't like the just the regular Dragon Ball anime at all.
It's so funny. I don't see how.
It's hilarious.
The devil is a part timer. B tier. Love it. Have anybody ever watched The Devil's a Part Timer?
Believe it or not, I've actually seen it. It's okay.
Now that's a funny ass anime. No, I could have sworn I've seen one of my favorite. What's this again? Classroom Assassination. I didn't like it too much, but I guess it was okay. I'll put it at a C tier. I saw JoJo Part 1. JoJo Part 1 is not that good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta throw that at a B tier. Fairy Tail. Now, this is where we're gonna start getting some controversy on. Because believe it or not, people, I really did like Fairy Tail. I'm one of those people that did like Fairy Tail. Natsu Dragon is one of my favorite anime characters. Don't like Lucy Heartmillion. I really don't like her that much. But I love Wendy, I love Loxus, I love Urza, Grey. Like, I'm in love with Fairy Tail. I really do love Fairy Tail.
They really did have a strong cast, like in terms of like just being likable.
I'm talking.
Oh, let me just sit back.
Yeah. Anyway, I love Fairy Tail. No matter what people say, a lot of people talk shit about it. I'm not one of those people that follow the crowd. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own person. So I'm actually putting Fairy Tail on A tier. Because I loved it. Me personally, I loved it that much. I really did. I had so much fun watching Fairy Tail. You have no idea. I used to go back to work, talk about it for hours with some of my colleagues. So it is what it is. So you like Grand Magical Games? The Grand Magical Games absolute trash.
You didn't like the Grand Magical Games? That was like one of the better parts of Fairy Tail.
Bro, shut up.
You don't think so?
Shut up. You know you full of shit right now.
Dude, like what part was better than the Grand Magical Games?
Bro, Grand Magical Games was the most horrible part of Fairy Tail.
I like the Grand Magical Games. I really did. Everybody got to do stuff.
No, you didn't, bro.
Why didn't I like it? I'm confused.
You did not like the Grand Magical Games.
I did like the Grand Magical Games.
Fairy Tail sucks ass, in my opinion. Open one of the worst mangas I've seen in animes I watched. Natsu versus Stang and Rogue was, that shit was trash.
I like that fight. I'm so confused. Why was it trash not to be a
I got a fire in my belly. You running away from CDDI. I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're trying to say, boy. You're trying to do an inside joke. And Quan, shut up about the Grand Magical Games. You know that shit was trash.
It really wasn't. I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, One Piece. I don't know how I went all this time without seeing One Piece. One Piece is definitely S tier. S tier if I had that type of category. Oh, Sword Art Online. Believe it or not, people,
Here we go.
I have watched Sword Art Online more than any anime on this list. I have watched Sword Art Online 7 times completely. Some episodes I watched 8 times. But I'm a huge Sword Art Online fan. That's kind of what got me into anime. I watched Sword Art Online way more than any of these animes on this list. That's a fact. So I gotta throw it up at SS tier.
Wow. Sword Art Online above so many other great animes.
This is my opinion, Quancredible.
Your opinion is kind of silly.
So you stay out of it. Full Metal Alchemist. I have not seen it, people. Believe it or not, I have not seen Full Metal Alchemist.
Just the fact that, like, if you did see it, you would still put it under Sword Art, and that bothers me. That's the worst part. Is if you had seen it, you would still put it under there.
Jalal was the only good art. I don't think so, bro.
That was like the worst art.
Nah, Jalal was pretty good. You made Ursa cry. Come on, bro.
That was so weak.
Oh, you just biased.
I like Urza. I just think the arc was weak.
You made Ursa cry. I love that shit.
I didn't care for that at all. I did not. I didn't care.
No, my favorite fairy tale arc is the Hercule arc. When Noxus first get the lightning dragon.
Oh,
the flame lightning dragon. That's my favorite arc.
Yeah, that one was pretty hype.
Bunny Girl Senpai. I could have sworn I saw that somewhere. I have not finished it. I watched like the first 2 episodes. It was pretty good. From what I just haven't finished it. I need to finish it.
You've seen a lot of
I'll
anime.
put that at B tier for now. What you said?
So you've seen a lot of anime.
You never seen Bunny?
Never even heard of it before.
You never heard of Bunny Girl Senpai?
Oh.
Dude, that was like the biggest anime for like 4 months, like last winter.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it at all.
Damn. Fairy tales for females. Hey, Sapo, hop in the chat, bro. Hey, that's Derek, bro. This nigga online. Oh, he probably at work.
I thought he disappeared.
Nah, he ain't online. Like it's actually he. Yeah. Bunny Girl Senpai is lovely. Corn, stop slacking.
I'm slacking. Never heard of this show before.
SS tier arc, Pain arc, Water 7 arc, what? Friendzone arc? Friendzone arc? Oh, Frieza arc. Damn! Frieza arc's too damn long.
Okay. You just don't like long anime. That's what it is. That's what it boils down to.
Nah, I love Frieza arc, but I think the Cell arc is the best thing in Dragon Ball history.
Cell is pretty good. I think I do like Frieza a little bit
Cell
more
arc-
than Cell.
The Cell arc was like the best thing in Dragon Ball history.
It didn't feel like they were in any danger during the Cell arc though. Like Frieza definitely felt like there was danger. I felt like there were like consequences.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Cause even when Frieza came back, when he was all beat up, I got so scared. I was like, oh no, oh hell no. But when Trunks like no did him, that shit made me feel good. Cell arc was way better. Thank you.
That's all.
Pain arc goofy. Oh, Pain arc godly. Yeah, I like the Pain arc.
Was it either Yami's Dark Cocoon is OP, or even Otherworld magic doesn't work on his dark magic? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, about like how we think. What was it? Somebody had a theory that like dark magic might be a form of magic from that other world, which is why the devil's magic might not work on it.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier, bro. Quan's absolutely right. We thought the dark magic came from the other dimensions. I don't even see Baki on here. What do you see Baki at, bro?
I'm not even watching your thing. I can't even.
Oh no, somebody in the chat said something about Baki. But if Baki was on this list, Baki would definitely go in SS tier, like without a doubt.
SS tier.
Fuck no, they was scared of Cell way more than they was of Frieza.
It's like it's one of those things where like, or it's like with Cell, it was like, oh, we're gonna have this tournament like a bunch of days later, like, and we're gonna fight. Whereas like Frieza, it was like this whole like. It's like the entire Frieza arc was a lot of running, it was a lot of hiding, it was a lot of people who were stronger than a lot of other people trying to escape. It was just there's a lot of suspense in the Frieza arc. Whereas like Cell was just like meh. The only type of like suspense there even in that arc was like earlier when they were trying to get androids. And even then that wasn't even that like suspenseful.
So you're just hating on the Cell arc.
No, I like the Cell arc. I really do. I really do.
No, I'm just playing. I see what you're saying. It was definitely like everybody was way weaker in the. That's why the Frieza arc kind of seems like it was more scarier, I guess. It's just because everybody was at their most weakest, vulnerable form back then. But in the Frieza arc, but in the Cell arc, everybody's pretty much developed. They know their strength. So I guess that's why it doesn't seem as scary. But I do feel Cell was the bigger threat, though. He was a bigger threat than
oh yeah, well I mean in terms of like which one was a bigger threat, then yeah, Cell was for sure, but Frieza just I feel like Frieza was strong. I feel like Frieza was stronger than they like. I feel like there's a bigger gap between them and Frieza than it was between them and Cell.
Oh yeah. I can understand that. That's true. That's true. Cell was cocky, not friendly. Oh, I just assumed Baki was on there. Flame and Baruto. Flames. The Baruto manga is good. Hell no. Oh, manga. I'm
gonna say, have you even been reading the board of manga? It's so good.
Yeah, you're the person that told me Baruto manga was actually good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's good.
Yeah, somebody said it in my comment. Yeah, the manga, not the anime.
Yeah, the anime.
That was after the fact, though. No one could beat Perfect Cell. Goku didn't even want to handle him. But Frieza was untouchable until Super Saiyan. This is also true. Look, Josuke, Cell shouldn't have even gotten his final form, but no. Vegeta wanted to flex. And Krillin just wanted cyber sex. Oh, that's so true. Oh, that is so fucking true, bro.
Like that is literally exactly what happened.
Bro, low-key Cell was supposed to be defeated. Like, Goku fucking gives him a sensu beam. Bro, Cell was supposed to be out of the question.
When he gave him that, like, I remember, like, my actual jaw dropped when I was a kid. Like, I was like, wow, I can't believe he actually did that.
Goku should be dead if Frieza wasn't cocky. Yeah.
True.
That's Frieza's fault, though. There's a lot of cocky anime characters that made that same mistake, bro. Sake anime B tier. What is that? Domestic Girlfriend? Is that an anime?
Yeah, I've definitely heard of it.
Sabo should die too. You think that shit? No, he really would have started some shit instead of that.
Sabo should have died.
You think Sabo should have died too?
He got hit point blank by a cannon, and he was a kid. It was point blank.
Oh shit! I just started some shit. Okay, so two people right now say Sabo from Black Clover, from One Piece should have been dead a long time ago.
He got hit with a cannonball at like 10. Like,
well, cannonballs are no different in One Piece though.
But a 10-year-old though.
You went way back there. I didn't like this anime. This Lord Overlord. I liked it, but it was real boring. It got like. Okay, Overlord starts off amazing, and then it just like on the third season, it just gets really boring, just out of nowhere. So because of that, I'm gonna put it to like a C tier. He ain't replied. He did it work.
Either or he didn't hear it yet.
He said he ain't replied. Didn't work. Bro, domestic girlfriend is really popular. I never heard of that.
It is.
It's pretty popular. Is domestic girlfriend?
Like I think it's like older now. It was like pretty popular like a couple months ago.
Come on, you're the same person that never heard of senpai money.
Never have I ever heard those words uttered until today.
Naruto Shippuden. Wait, where did we go? I just saw it. I lost it. It's too much anime over here, bro.
Dude, there's a lot of anime on that list, for real, for real.
I just had it and I lost. Wait, I put it in the list. Alright, when I find it again, we'll rank it. What else we got here? Oh, Hunter x Hunter. I did not finish the whole anime.
You still didn't finish that?
I told you, I probably never will.
What? I can't believe you. I thought you finished it. I don't know why.
I'm gonna put Hunter x Hunter at A tier because I loved the arcs before all the way up until it got to Mary showed up. That's when it got boring.
Wow, you said it got boring at the best part.
I love the arc before that though. I love the arc with Misty shows up. I love the Hunter exam arc. I love all those arcs, bro. The Killer arc with him and his family. I loved all that shit. Shield Hero is S tier. That's a fact. Is Shield Hero on here?
I don't know if it's on there.
I don't see Shield Hero, but I 100% agree with you on that one. Maybe not S tier because like it's a lot of legends right now in S tier. So we might have to put them in A tier. But I don't even see it on here. It should be on here. They had Senpai Bunny.
Oh, somebody.
They have Maki on here?
Somebody in my chat said that for Asta's new form or ability, he thinks that Asta will get physically stronger and that he'll unlock an ability similar to Yami's Dimension Slash, but just with like anti-magic. Like an anti-magic slash. I think that'd be hype.
That'd be dope.
I think that'd be super hype.
That's a good theory, brother.
I think
that'd be dope.
Like.
Hold on. Sabo just commented. Hold on. It says Love is War is A tier. I think I heard of that before.
I've definitely heard of that one.
Gods don't die. They just reanimate. Rock Lee the most wasted anime character in history. Yo, Brandon, fuck you. Simple as that. Unpopular Naruto Shippuden B tier. Yeah, I was definitely gonna put it at B tier anyway because of all the fillers.
They should have like a villain, like an anime villain tier list. That'd probably be hype too.
You said what?
I said they should have a villain one, like with just a bunch of villains on there.
I think they do. Come on, at least read manga for Hunter x Hunter. The chapter came out November 2018. God damn. He ain't lying though. After they beat Miriam, it's dead.
Yeah, like pretty much after that, like wraps up. You have no reason to read anymore, unless you want to see what happens to going afterwards. But there's no real reason to read it after that.
Rock Lee is going to be just like guys show up last minute and almost die. Why everybody talking shit about Rock Lee, bro? Like get up off my mans. Oh, here it is, Naruto Shippuden B tier. Too many fillers, bro. Too many fillers.
Yeah, it was so much filler. It was like suffocating how much filler was in there. Like so much filler.
Damn, I really don't see Shield Hero.
That's great. Shield Hero is pretty popular. Like,
what you just finna say, Quan?
Oh no, I said what I said. I said Shield Hero is pretty popular. Like as of right now, I'm shocked it's not.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised it's not on his list. Oh, I watched this anime. This is Dr. Gray. Dr. Gray Stone, whatever.
D. Gray Man? Is
that... Yeah, D. Gray Man. That's what it's called. Like a B tier. It was okay. Pokemon. Gotta catch up. Oh, legendary. S tier for a fact. I used to love watching Pokemon.
Pokemans.
Is this Digimon? I used to hate Digimon.
What? You hated Digimon? Wow.
Yeah, I really did.
Dude, the Digimon
I was a
anime.
knockoff of Pokemon.
That's just because Pokemon literally happened to come out first. That's the only reason. But like Digimon actually had a much better storyline than Pokemon did.
Yo, somebody told me that, but I just didn't believe them.
But yeah, like their storyline actually made sense. They actually had a reason for doing stuff. Like things made sense. Whereas Pokemon is like we're doing all this stuff for no reason. Like Digimon they actually explained stuff. And they saved the world.
Hell Cinco is F tier. Like it's too much blood, too much gore. I don't like that whole blood, gore stuff. I'm being honest. So,
but you like Attack
like
on Titan.
I literally almost threw up trying to watch Hell Cinco.
But don't you like Attack on Titan?
Love is War was so popular amongst the winter anime memes they made. Yo, I love is it. Which one is that, bro? Like because I love some politics and war anime. Like that's why I love Kingdom and animes like that. I love that type of stuff. So point out which one is Love is War. Like I would love to watch that. Is that popular? Oh, y'all want to keep talking shit about Sabo? Y'all better Rock Lee. Y'all better calm the fuck down.
What are they saying?
I don't know why to say nothing about Noel. He's great.
I'm happy
being a Bleach fan, Naruto filler is cute.
Right.
You heard it, Quan?
Oh no, I heard you. That is absolute facts, bro.
Shut up.
Like, that is absolutely true. Naruto filler on it.
He said being a Bleach fan, Naruto filler is cute.
Yeah, dude, that's so true. Like Naruto has nothing like on Bleach filler. Bleach took like 3 filler arc breaks in the middle of an actual like main arc. Like it's horrible.
You see why I'm so scared to watch that shit? Like I'm getting so mad.
Just skip the filler, you'll be fine. It's not like you gotta grind through it weekly just like the rest of us.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I wasn't watching weekly. What's Quan's favorite character? Yo, Quan, what's your favorite character in all of anime?
In all of anime? That's tough. I don't know. That's super tough. Probably like I like the one guy from Food Wars, Soma. I like him a lot.
I knew you was gonna say him.
He's hilarious, dude. I love that guy. Who else do I like a lot? I bet
none of these guys ever saw Food Wars.
Food Wars is hype. People have seen Food Wars. For sure.
Digimon, Pokemon, all this shit lame now. But as kids, it was good. It was fire. That's true.
I know somebody in one of our chats has seen Food Wars besides me. Like somebody has seen Food Wars.
Also, the sad part about Bleach is that the Bleach fillers are actually heat.
Yeah, like they're actually good. It's just like there's just too many of them.
Brandon said Food Wars is flames. It's fire.
Oh, it is. Food Wars is so good. Like the main character is such a beast.
I've been debating about watching Food Wars, but
you wouldn't like
it's
it.
Just that
I know you. Like I know you wouldn't like. You wouldn't. It's just too. It's too goofy for you, I think. Like I think you wouldn't like it for that reason. It's too goofy.
It's too goofy?
Yeah. Like, cause like they do have serious moments, but I like it's one of those things where like it's like since it is all about food in the end, I think it'd be too goofy for you.
My man says she's too goofy.
it, bro. Yeah, Black Clover has not had a lot of cool.
I'm doing a waifu. I'm doing a waifu tier list for One Piece, and it's so hard because all One Piece females look so good.
Yeah, at that point you got to start really getting into like you gotta get deep into it.
There's so many good looking females on One Piece. Oh, you got Shirahoshi.
The mermaid, I did not like her.
What? She is beautiful.
She was so annoying though.
She wasn't crybaby.
She was so annoying. Like crybabies just kill me, man. Like take that crying somewhere else.
Oh, but you a Gohan fan.
I know I'm not actually. Like Gohan is definitely cool, but I'm not one of them Gohan fans. I'm like a Piccolo and Vegeta fan.
Hey, what do you think I'm gonna put your girl at? The one you think Zoro should be with?
Tashigi, I swear if you put her at like at the bottom, like that's where you're gonna put her too.
I'm not gonna put her that low. I'm not gonna put her on S tier.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I wouldn't even put her at S tier though. I wouldn't even do that.
Oh, I'm gonna put her in B. That bitch say Boy Hancock in A tier of her, in a whole tier of her own. That's a fact. Y'all caught up on One Piece? Y'all caught up on One Piece? Man, everybody caught up on One Piece except me.
Because One Piece is actually really good right now.
Yeah, I need to catch up. I'm like 3 or 4 chapters behind. I caught up on Fire Force today. Pretty Flames. You better put Smooth at the bottom. She does nothing. Is Smooth on this list? I don't even see Smoothie, bro. Oh, I see it. I'm not putting Smooth at the bottom of the list. She out of your mind. That's Smooth thick. I like mature women rocking all day. Yeah. You see she got that S tier.
At least she got Robin where she needs to be. I think I seen somebody else's One Piece tier list. And they had like Robin in like B tier. I was like, what is this? It's like, how can you have Robin in B tier?
Yo, Robin is definitely S tier, bro. Smoothie is S tier. She squeezed something on me, or she squeezed something on me right now.
Somebody say that.
That's Derek's stupid ass, man.
Oh.
You should review One Piece. I wanted, because when I first started my YouTube channel, I wanted to review One Piece, but One Piece comes out so inconsistently. Like, Oda always taking breaks, bro.
I think that might actually work out though in that sense because you don't have to like commit to it that hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's not like you have to worry about it every
week. Keep up with One Piece first.
I mean, come out the same day as Black
Clover.
Clover.
Like, I don't want to make my Black Clover fans mad.
We'll just do One Piece second.
Oh, you're trying to get out of the Black Clover community, huh?
What? Nah. Like the only other funny personality we have. Oh, well then yeah, I need you out of here. I need you to go.
Koala is definitely going on A tier. I don't even know why I put Pudding at A tier. Pudding is a B tier at best.
I said I don't know why you put Pudding at A tier either. I was gonna have words for you.
Oh, Rebecca. Where y'all throwing Rebecca at?
The
Rebecca.
bottom.
Is this Rebecca? Oh, no, this is not Rebecca. This is no, this is Rebecca. I put Rebecca. If she wasn't so young, Rebecca mad young, bro.
She's annoying.
Some people say her and Kobe gonna end up together. They're gonna have little pink hair babies.
That would be weird. I'd be forgetting about Kobe. I actually like Kobe a lot. Like he had a good come up.
I like Kobe too. I don't like Steve Barton.
Oh yeah, that guy, yeah. That guy's a square.
Oda's a living legend. Chill. He got 20 years in the game. That's facts, bro.
Oda has been doing this forever, yo. You think he ever gonna?
He ain't reviewing that, bro. Cause I haven't been on Rely. I haven't been on really. Yeah, that's facts too. This man hasn't been on my ass. Usually Sabo be on my ass about One Piece all the time. But this man ain't been around. This man be working. And Brandon just sitting there laughing. Alright, so what we putting? Who else we got on this list? Smoothie. We gotta figure this Smoothie thing out. I'm not putting her at the bottom of the list.
Yeah, that's where she belongs.
S tier.
She belong at. Or,
Say what?
She belongs second from the bottom. Wait, who's at the bottom?
The man.
The man.
You know the one who calls Luffy Scrawboy?
Oh, the little Bon-chan dude. He counts as well.
Yeah.
That's funny, actually. Yeah, he definitely probably should be in like a tier all by itself.
Yeah, that's why exactly why he's down there.
Then she belong in the tier right above him.
I put her in B tier, bro. Chill.
B.
Yo, what we put Kane? You remember Kane from Fishman Island?
Oh, she's definitely A all day.
She was a mermaid.
So?
Alright, I guess. I thought she was annoying, if I'm being honest.
Why do you have Bru Lee in S tier?
Man, yo, her Delphi ability is broken as hell.
I feel like it's situational.
Yeah, it is, but she always has a getaway.
If she carry a mirror on her, and then hope that there's
Which is not that hard to do.
Yeah, I guess it's not, honestly. Yeah, I mean, her ability's pretty broke, but I mean, she's not gonna win no fights with it.
You're right.
She can win 0 fights. She can probably escape every single fight, though. She ain't gonna win none, though.
We got Sanji's sister S tier for sure.
Oh yeah, Rage.
Germa.
You actually like all of them? I do enjoy the Germa also.
Dude, bro, if they had Germa 66 action figures, I would have been had one too.
So which one of Sanji's brothers is your favorite?
Sabo be calling them Pokemon. No, he called them Power Rangers. He like, I don't like the Power Rangers.
Which one of Sanji's brothers is your favorite?
The blue one. What is this? I think that's Raiju or Raiji.
Oh, the electric one? The blue one?
Yeah, the blue one. That's my favorite.
It's because he's wearing sunglasses?
Nah, I just like the electric power, but I mean, is he the only one that wears sunglasses?
Actually, no. The first one
No,
wears
all wear
sunglasses.
sunglasses except chick.
The fourth one doesn't. Yonji? He don't wear sunglasses.
No, all of them, bro. They got on the wall. They all got sunglasses.
And that, I wonder why they put sunglasses on him. I ain't never seen him wear them.
The one with the green one, he wears them on his head. He never put them on his eyes.
Oh, that's what it is. Bet. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I'm so confused.
Let me say, yeah, they'll rip off Power Rangers. I got PSTD. He said I got PTSD from watching Fishman Island.
Dude, I'm saying. It's funny, somebody was talking about how Fishman Island wasn't that bad, but like, man, watching Fishman Island weekly was super rough. That was one of the reasons why I stopped to like watching One Piece weekly was Fishman Island.
He said being a fanboy, watching 4 years, waiting 4 years for manga chapters to drop, it ain't fun. Narigami takes 4 years to drop chapters?
Goodness gracious.
Good God.
Yeah, that's enough to make me
said now it comes out consistently, but fuck me. Good God. You supposed to binge drop that series, bro. Alright, so, Baby 5. I love Baby 5. Baby 5 definitely an A.
A lot of people like Baby 5 a lot.
You know the chick, Kumba's wife? Kumba's wife? The chick from the worst generation?
The mafia guy's wife?
Nah, the one that's always eating pizza.
Oh, yeah, her. Bonnie, yeah.
Bonnie, yeah. Where you put her at?
Like, B, maybe A. Yeah, B, probably B. B is a good spot for her.
Yeah, I put her at B. She's gorgeous to me though, bro. Damn.
You got a thing for pink hair? That's what it sounds like.
Sanji would kick Sabo head clean off. I don't know, Sanji versus Sabo. Let's discuss this. Let's break this down. What Sanji are you talking about? Are you talking about Raid Suit Sanji? Because if that's the case, I might be with you on that one.
I don't know. Cause like I don't know what all else Ray's suit does for him besides to give him the ability to turn invisible.
I mean, he heals. He heals too.
Oh yeah, it does. That's broken.
And it increases his speed.
He's already like the fastest Straw Hat member.
Is he the fastest Straw Hat?
Oh wait, no, I think it's actually Brooke. I think it's Brooke.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, Brooke be just like walking past people.
Like, oh, yeah, I already cut you. Like, like
yeah. Fact, Quan Fishman Island made me stop watching weekly too.
Like, it's one of the things where like, man, like cause One Piece was so hype. Like when you go from Water 7 to the whole Marineford War, and then you go into like Fishman Island. It's just like, what is this? Like, what happened to One Piece?
Man. Oh. I don't know what y'all problem is, but I like Fishman Island.
I'm noticing a trend here.
That man say, hell nah. Sanji would not beat Sabo. Sabo slaps. Brooks the fastest. Yeah, we said that.
Well, yeah, because Sabo's probably stronger. Is Sabo stronger than Luffy?
Sabo?
Mm-hmm.
Stronger than who?
Than Luffy.
Hell no.
You don't think so? You don't think Sabo?
In what way? Hell no, Sabo can't beat Luffy.
Nah.
Bro.
I'm assuming Sabo's better at using Haki than Luffy is, though. Since he's been doing it.
No, that's a fact. Sabo is better at using Haki. But Sabo right now is nothing but a low gear. What defense will he use against? What would he have to defend himself against Luffy?
Just make another Haki fist and punch back at him?
I don't know, bro.
Sabo's not done.
Faster. No, he's not. He's second in command of the Revolutionary Army, so he's not done at all. But I don't think he can Luffy.
He's his older brother, though.
Ooh, I wish Derek was in the chat. He'd be going crazy right now.
Yeah, he'd be on my side.
Sabo beats Luffy high difficulty right now.
That's what I think.
Hell no.
I agree. I 100% agree. I 100% agree.
Sabo fought Admiral. Who cares? Luffy fought Admirals.
But it was overmatched.
Sabo might be equal. Or Sabo wins. No, what? Hold on.
Yeah.
We gotta discuss this. Hold on.
Yeah, Sabo.
Hold on. Do y'all know who the fuck y'all talking about? Monkey D. Luffy? Like, do y'all know who he is?
Yeah, we're talking about
Sabo?
We're talking about his big brother. Like, we're talking about his older brother.
Bro. What can Sabo do besides the basic generic stuff that Ace was doing in hockey? What else can he do?
That's like saying, what can Luffy do aside from stretch and hockey?
Fourth gear, second gear, third gear, Snake Man.
See, cause like base to base, Sabo's base is probably so much higher than Luffy's base is. He would need Gear 4 to even fight him.
Oh my god! Where do you see this at? What feats are you basing this off of?
Dude, the fact that Sabo was always stronger than him. So like, since when did Luffy just randomly catch up?
No. That was when it was kids.
Big brothers are always
But they're
stronger.
growing up now.
Is your little brother beating you?
Like, you're not giving me no like feats and telling me how you can see Sabo. Like, you're not giving me no actual feats on why you think Sabo base form is stronger than Luffy's base form.
Because Sabo base beat Burgess base, Luffy would probably have to go like gear fourth or have like some kind of crazy like gear third hockey type attack to beat Burgess base. He would definitely need gear second to beat Burgess base. And Sabo beat a base, but like low diff. Super low diff. Fresh off of the
Sabo didn't really do nothing but beat him, but like squeeze his head with hockey on him.
I'm talking, he beat the
Luffy's capable of doing that.
No, I'm talking the freaking commander, the Burgess.
Of the Blackbeard Pirates?
Yeah, he beat him with the whole like flame
dragon.
Sabo
squeezed his. He used his dragon claw and like took his head and squeezed it, right?
No, that was the Marine dude.
That was Fujitora.
No, not him. It was some like smaller dude, some vice admiral who had like a sword, who was wearing a mask. He squoze his head.
Ace was trash. Oh yeah, we know that.
I think that was unintentional. I know what you're talking about. I don't think they meant to make Ace trash, but it just kind of happened that way.
Yeah, I think the fans kind of Fire Fist is the most basic move, bro.
That's a lot of destructive power though. Like Luffy would have to like Luffy's not like I don't think Luffy is way smaller and way less fire than a Fire Fist.
Red Hawk has destroyed ships.
And Ace's Fire Fist blew up like 7 ships back on Alabasta. So like
yeah, I know that, but
and this is Sabo, who's stronger than like Ace was.
I don't see it. Luffy is just too powerful right now. With his observation hockey at where it's at right now, Sabo wouldn't be able to hit Luffy. Who's faster? Sabo or Luffy?
Probably Luffy.
No, that's not probably. It's Luffy's faster, miles faster than him. Especially if he goes second here, miles ahead of him.
Who is... Somebody in my chat asked me a question. Who is Kevin? Do you know who Kevin is? Black Clover? Kevin?
Huh?
Somebody asked me... Oh, the Compass chick. Okay. Somebody just asked me, Nozel versus Kevin in a fair one-on-one fight without Noel, Solid, or Never. Who do you think would win?
Noel versus who?
No, Nozel versus the Compass person.
The Compass chick will fuck Nozel up.
But like, remember though, he was trying to protect his family though, when they fought.
Oh, so they're trying to like they're saying Nozel without having to do all that.
Yeah, like if it was a fair one-on-one fight, who do you think would win?
Probably Nozel. Honestly, I don't know, bro. I just don't know. Wait, what did I just do?
I agree. I think he'll win too. I think the fact that he was trying to protect his family like really hurt him at that exact moment.
Nah, we ain't done with this Sabo and Luffy. Sabo is not beating Luffy like at all.
Sabo was definitely beating Luffy.
Oh, I want somebody to hit his subscribe button so they can see my alert. Sabo is strong. Luffy got way stronger. Luffy got way strong to base Luffy stronger than in 4th gear. Dressrosa. I see what you're saying. He said base Luffy right now in the manga is stronger than gear 4 Dressrosa Luffy.
I don't know about that. Cause like why? How?
I mean, even if that's the case, I don't think Dressrosa 4th gear will be able to beat Sabo either.
Thank you.
Sabo is stronger. Hell no, Sabo can move and fly with his fire. Luffy can only fly for 15 minutes.
If you have some solid arguments, then yeah, you can go ahead and post them. I'd love to see them. I'm always down to see some arguments, some counter arguments. That too, Gear 4 would only last.
You got some arguments, we can debate them.
And Gear 4 only does last for a set amount of time, and Sabo would probably realize this, like, oh wait, this form is probably super taxing. So Sabo could definitely last, and then just beat him later. Because once Luffy gets out of Gear 4, he's useless. He's super useless.
Well, he said hell no that Sabo can move. He's trying to say Sabo's moving faster than Luffy, but it's like hell no. Sabo's not moving faster than Luffy. There, you're out of your mind.
We don't have any feats that say he moves faster than Luffy. That's the only thing that kind of why like.
We don't have any feats.
I said we don't have any feats that says Sabo moves faster than Luffy.
Oh, I thought you were saying we don't have any feats for Luffy's speed.
Oh yeah, no, we have tons of speed feats for Luffy, tons and tons.
Sabo can't stop lava, just
That's so wrong. That's so dirty.
Oh man. No, Zero slaps. Yeah. No, Zero will definitely know that comes to me.
I think so too. Like if he did not have to protect his brother, like if Solid, matter of fact, if Solid was just up, like if he was just not bedridden, he would have been fine. I think that's really what, like that was really like the main thing is he was trying to protect everybody.
But that matchup, that matchup isn't a bad matchup. That matchup was a really solid matchup for both of them.
And not to mention like it was like Elvin boosted on top of it too. Like I think if it was that chick, just like her regular mana, she probably wouldn't be able to do much to him.
Oh yeah. She's down for the count.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oda said if H-Train is fired, could vent hotter than the Admiral.
Oh,
is that true?
If Oda said it, it got to be true, I guess.
It's true. Oda said it gotta be true. But Sabo can see the future like Luffy, no?
Can he? When?
Can he? No, I don't know.
Oh, that might just be a
like the only thing we've seen of Sabo is that he has armament hockey, like crazy, ridiculously armament hockey, and that he knows the dragon techniques that Luffy's father taught him. That's really all we've seen of Sabo.
I mean that's true, but like I still think Sabo beating Luffy. I still think so. I still think he's taking him.
You still think he's taking Luffy?
Dude, Sabo is a beast, bro. He is second in command of the Revolutionary Army. I don't think Luffy
is the future king of the pirates.
I mean, maybe. If you want to, you can like post it in like you can do like your part 1 and then send that. And then like your part 2, and then how many ever parts you have, you can just put finished or done at the end if you want to do it that way. If it's too much to write in one thing, I'll definitely read the whole thing. I don't mind. But what was I saying? I forget.
You were saying something about Sabo. I can't remember.
Yeah, I 100% forgot what I was saying about Sabo.
I honestly forgot. I was reading these comments. Oh, you said Sabo was second in command, and I said Luffy is the future king of the pirates.
Oh yeah, I was about to troll you. I was saying no, Blackbeard is gonna be the pirate king first.
Blackbeard is the future king of the pirates. Fat Quan, we said the same thing at the same time. That's Sabo. No, meant that Sabo can't see the future. Yeah, Sabo cannot see the future like Luffy.
No,
that's what they're not understanding. Like, my man Luffy is seeing, like, how is Sabo able to hit him? Oh, not everybody quiet.
He was just overpowering.
This man is the second in command of the Revolutionary Army. Isn't Luffy supposed to be the dangerous, the destroyer of Fishman Island? That's fact, bro. Luffy is the destroyer of Fishman Island. Well,
everything about Luffy
says, the female, this girl right here, as a matter of fact, she's walking somewhere. She predicted that Luffy was going to be the destroyer of Fishman Island. This chick right here. Fat Quan, give that man a medal. What did Quan say? That was facts. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You was wrong about Luffy being fat. You was wrong about Sabo being faster than Luffy.
Base to base, he probably
being
is.
stronger than Luffy.
Base to base, he probably is. He more than likely is. His devil fruit is stronger and he has stronger haki, so why wouldn't he be stronger?
Wait, did you say his devil fruit was stronger?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Luffy had his devil fruit since he was a kid.
But like, all right, all right. If they just use like a basic devil fruit ability, if Luffy goes back,
you mean elemental wise?
Yeah, fire versus rubber. Like, Luffy does not have an advantage.
Like, I thought you meant like. I thought you meant the devil fruits.
Yeah, no. So like Luffy off top is gonna have a hard time fighting Sabo in general, just because like all of Sabo's attacks are way more lethal to Luffy than his are to Sabo.
Sabo gets Snake Man crank. What is it called? Cranium.
Cranium. What?
You know when Luffy does the punch and then it bounces all over the place, and every time it turns, it gets fast. Y'all Snake Man. If Luffy do that to Sabo one time, I don't see how Sabo survived that. The same move he did with Katakuri.
Sabo's durability is probably up to.
We're talking about Luffy.
That one's
without a doubt, bro. Come on, Luffy can take pain.
But so can Natsu. Natsu will literally get beat up for like ever and be fine. He'll beat up forever.
Oh, by the way, Sabo don't stand a chance against Natsu.
No, yeah, he doesn't. He just nah.
I hate Blackbeard. Y'all don't like that fat motherfucker either, bro. Blackbeard, king of pirates. Fuck no. That man is right about everything. No, bro. Oh my god. Y'all gonna sit here. You know what? I'm done.
I don't know why you think Luffy is taking Sabo. I don't know why you think that.
Luffy is killing Sabo, bro.
Sabo is gonna win mid diff. It's not gonna be.
Like to be honest, like y'all only like going in circles with everything. Y'all only like bringing up, oh, he got strong hockey, he's strong firepower. Y'all not giving me like no solid feats of how Sabo can beat Luffy. I'm giving y'all solid feats of how Luffy can beat Sabo. Normally, like he got numerous ways of beating Sabo. But how would Sabo be able to beat somebody with crazy observation hockey like Luffy, who can see into the future? With someone who's as fast as Luffy, someone who's as durable as Luffy.
We haven't even seen Sabo try yet.
Bro, Sabo just got no-dipped by Fujitora and Reverie.
What? When? Hold on, when?
Bro, Sabo's at Reverie right now.
Right, I know that,
Wait, what was that when him and Fujitora was facing off?
I don't remember at all. That's why I'm like.
I got you right now. Don't say a word.
Don't say a word.
I got you right now. You don't gotta say a word. Hold on. Look, they just like Fujitora was just facing off with Sabo at Reverie, bro.
They fought at Reverie? Why don't I remember this?
Like Sabo had bust out of nowhere. What was this shit? Give me a second, bro.
Hang on, I'll read this as soon as this match is over. I kind of want to win because I'm actually doing like not bad.
Oh, you just wait, bro.
I say this and won't watch I lose. That guy posted a good bit about the Nozel and Kevin fight, or Kevin, however you want to say her name.
The thing we talked about earlier.
Actually, I can just read it and not respawn now that I think about it. Let me see. Alright, So even if Nozel was in disadvantage, because Kevin's magic counters Nozel's magic, Nozel was protecting his siblings. If it was a 1v1 fight, Nozel could use the extra Mercury he was using to protect himself, like the Mercury he was using to protect his siblings. After that, Noel was backstabbed. Yeah, he was backstabbed while he was talking, so he wasn't even paying attention. That is very true. So that was definitely a not fair point. Um, he said, Nozel has to defeat her in close combat because apparently in chapter 176 he said all he can manage under that compass thing was simple control at extremely short distance, which means that he can control it, but he just has to be very close to her. He says that Nozel's Mercury moves with a speed that's equal to Dark Elf Pottery speed. So if Nozel creates a surface, that surface will. Oh yeah, that's the same thing. So he said Nozel would 100% Blitzer, and after. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. When she did release her magic, Nozel did like immediately speed Blitzer. I 100% forgot about that.
When he was fighting who?
When he was fighting against Kaveen, remember when Noel got her to drop her like she made the whole thing flood for like literally an instant, and the compass thing dropped, and Nozel literally attacked her immediately. Like it was instantaneous.
Oh yeah. Remember that. What was he saying about that though?
He was bringing it up as a feat for him, and I was like, and I don't. It made me think of like that was actually a showcase of how fast he is, like way back then, and I didn't even realize that until he just said that. What else?
Bro, I could have sworn Fujitora and Sabo faced off at Reverie.
I don't remember them fighting at Reverie. I don't think Sabo got into a fight at Reverie at all.
Yeah, it's right here because remember they brought out Kumba and Sabo was hiding and they brought out Kumba or whatever, and that's when he busted out of hiding and he yelled out, "One of our commanders have ended up in a situation like this." Wait, no, that's not the chapter. Bro, it was a chapter where Sabo revealed himself at Reverie. No, there is no poorly. We have two options: success or die.
What else does this say? With the extra Mercury, he will create a surface
Fujitora
and move.
Fujitora faced off against Sabo. I don't know. Maybe that's just headcanon shit.
Maybe I don't remember them fighting.
Cause I honestly can't find it. And I'm looking all over this shit.
He would definitely.
Hey, this was a dope panel.
Just speed. He would definitely speed Blitzer 100% if there was a 1v1 fight. Yeah, Nozel would no differ. Yeah, that definitely should put an end to people saying that that she would beat him or that Nozel lost to her, because he really did get backstabbed.
I want to see that. I want to see that comment.
Oh yeah. It's like
Sabo was fighting Dragon as a kid, and Dragon acknowledged him as a threat for a child to use sleep. Who gives a fuck about Dragon?
Dude, Dragon's the most dangerous man in the world.
No. He just has the most high. He just has the highest bounty in One Piece. They never said that he was the most dangerous or the most powerful.
That's what they said. They said he was the most dangerous man in the world.
They said he had the highest bounty, bro. It never said dangerous.
I could have swore they said Dragon was the most dangerous man in the world.
No, bro. Maybe I could have sworn it was just his bounty was the highest. They never mentioned that he was the most dangerous or the most strongest or anything like that.
I mean, dangerous doesn't mean strongest, but I think it means something to be the most dangerous.
Sabo versus Luffy, 100% Sabo. Man, you just heard me talking shit over that corn screen. Now you want to come on my screen talking shit. You know what you're doing.
I definitely get it because Luffy's the main character, but it's just like it's one of those things where like Sabo has always been portrayed. It's almost like saying that we have no feats for like Shanks, so Luffy can beat Shanks because we don't got no Shanks feats.
No, that's way different. That's way different.
Is it?
Yes, that's true. We have no Shanks feats, but we have so much back knowledge to go off on Shanks that is ridiculous.
Or how about this one? Mihawk beat Shanks because we have feats for Mihawk, but not for Shanks. Don't you dare say you think Mihawk beat Shanks either. Don't say it.
Bro,
Don't.
from what we seen,
Bro, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro.
from what we seen, like
You think Mihawk beat
what we
Shanks?
have seen.
Wow. I don't even know who you are
From
anymore.
strictly what we have seen in the manga.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
Not no, like, I'm talking about from what Oda has shown us in the manga. There's no reason to not believe Mihawk can beat Shanks.
I thought I knew you too. Turns out you way taller than
Bro,
I thought you was.
Who did Shanks say? Who did Shanks say he was his? Who was Shanks' rival?
It was Mihawk.
Who was Shanks fighting for like 4 days and nights?
Wasn't it Mihawk?
Yeah, Mihawk.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. So like, Mihawk beating Shanks isn't that far off. Like, that's not that far off, bro.
But Shanks probably didn't want to kill him. He was probably just fighting him to fight him.
I mean, I can understand if you say like Zoro versus Shanks, then yeah, hell no, Zoro don't stand a chance. But Mihawk beating Shanks, that's not that far off.
Is Shanks a swordsman?
From what we heard, they're like somewhat equal in power, I guess.
Is Shanks considered a swordsman or not?
Is Shanks considered a swordsman? I think so because even on the game Burning Blood, they have him as a swordsman.
Like that's like a weird thing that I thought about. Cause like would that even mean that
Dragon is the most wanted man. Yeah, bro. It says Dragon is the most wanted man.
Oh, not dangerous.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's been a long time since I like went back and watched the original One Piece and all that stuff.
Way back in the time.
Yeah, so like honestly, I don't know, but if I'm being real with you, bro, I honestly remember them saying he's the most wanted man. I don't remember them saying dangerous or nothing like that. And he had the highest bounty in the world as well. Y'all sleep on Buggy. Nope, I'm not sleeping on Buggy at all. Me and my man Sabo, Derek, I don't know if he's still in the chat, but me and him already said that if Buggy one day developed hockey strong enough, like if he developed strong ass hockey, there's not a chance in the world that Buggy wouldn't be Yonko level.
I'm confused as to why or even how this is even a thing.
Well, because Buggy can't get cut, he can't get shot, like, and if he develops hockey,
he definitely can get shot.
Like the only thing right now that can kill Buggy is a hockey blade or a hockey enforced bullet.
Or you could beat him to death.
Hockey that's strong enough to take a hockey blade. How would you be able to kill Buggy?
You just punch him in the face until he dies. You punch him a lot of times. He can still be hit.
Yeah, he's not like Luffy where he doesn't feel damage.
Like he definitely feels all that pain. Like
yeah, you can definitely throw Buggy in the ocean, no diff.
Or you could like separate his body from him and send it somewhere else, or just hold on to it, and not give it back.
Buggy is still as God tier of One Piece. So we still say that.
Usopp is better than Buggy.
What? Wait, what's Usopp?
All of them. All of them.
Hell no! Beginning of One Piece, Usopp not fucking with Buggy.
Dude, beginning of don't get me wrong, I do like what they did with Usopp now, but beginning of One Piece Usopp was so funny, bro. Like when he fought that like Fishman and he like did the rubber band thing and got him to like close his eyes. Oh my gosh! And like beginning of One Piece Usopp was funny. Like he knew what it takes.
I want to go watch the episode again.
Thank you, Shanks. Player Man says Shanks beats Mihawk.
Shanks? What you say, bro?
I said Flame Man says that Shanks beats Mihawk.
I mean, yeah. Shanks got too much clout. He had Son Goku shock. He had Son Goku shook. This is true. They say he was the most dangerous as well. Okay, so yeah, I guess it is true that they also say he was the most dangerous man in One Piece.
I do wonder what is making him dangerous, though.
Probably just... Wait, which one was the rumor that control weather? Which one was that?
Rumor. Oh, I remember they were saying that because of all that stuff that happened at Town. They were saying he might be able to control weather.
Was that Dragon or was that Shanks?
That was Dragon. People were saying that Dragon could control the wind or weather, and people were saying that Shanks might be able to control time or something. I remember those. I disagree heavily with that Shanks and time. When Dragon might have a wind fruit though, I wouldn't be super shocked if that was the case.
Who is your favorite Akatsuki? I know my favorite Akatsuki.
Oh, I'm gonna try to guess. It's Pain.
You think my favorite Akatsuki is Pain?
Yes. Is it not Pain?
Fuck no. Bro, Pain, I do not like Pain. I thought I told you I hated Pain ever since he hit Kanade.
No, I did not know that. Let me get a second guess.
Alright, you got a second guess. I'll give you a hint. He's the only black Akatsuki member.
Ooh, I'm glad you gave me that hint. Kisame.
Kisame! I fucking love Kisame. Kisame is my favorite Akatsuki. He's probably one of my favorite Naruto characters in general.
I like him a lot too.
Alright, I'm gonna take a guess at your favorite Akatsuki member, and I'm gonna go with Obito.
I actually hate Obito a lot. He's my least favorite Naruto. He's like least favorite anime characters, period. I cannot stand him.
Then my second guess would probably be Hidan.
No, you were close when you said Obito though. You were close.
Oh, don't tell me you're a Datara fan.
Yes, I'm a huge fan of Datara.
Oh man, I do not like Datara. He's one of my least favorite Akatsuki.
What? You don't? Wow. Oh yeah, this guy who was talking about the Nozel Kevin fight. He had a good theory. I wanted to tell you about it, but I totally forgot. So he was saying, cause like we were talking about in one of my videos, the how there's kind of a gap, or like how a lot of people think there's definitely a gap between Nozel and Vagolion because he has a spirit, and like some people are saying that like Nozel might get a spirit too, but me and him were talking about how that doesn't make a lot of sense. And then he said that Nozel might get a toxic, like toxic on top of Mercury because Mercury is highly poisonous.
I love that idea.
Right?
Oh my God.
It's like it makes perfect sense.
That's amazing. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up because I saw something on my Twitter. Somebody reminded me that the only person that we know that can negate someone healing is Gordon with his poison magic. His poison magic negates healing magic.
Does it?
Yeah, apparently. I didn't know that as well. I might just got it because I just saw it on Twitter. Matter of fact, I can pull it up right now. And he was saying that somehow Gordon might can come in and play with taking out the devil.
That would be really
but
fun.
Gordon is not nowhere in the...
Yeah, he's not even there. He's not even in the palace.
Oh, here it is right here. He says, where is it? Gordon could counter healing, but he is a demon, so IDK and Gordon could help there.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because the
favorite Akatsuki member is Kisame. I like Kisame too, bro. Kisame is definitely my favorite. Everybody said Kisame, bro.
Why? Everybody like
oh, mine is Itachi. Okay, Brandon said he like Itachi. Off topic, Asta stumped All Might. Oh, hell no!
No, I don't think so. No, I disagree.
Asta did not stump All Might. Do not listen to those. I know exactly what videos you're talking about. Don't listen to those videos.
Oh, these are videos?
Yeah, some people do videos about Asta being like in no dish the entire My Hero verse.
I do think Asta's really strong, but I don't think he is like, whoa, I teleported really far. I don't think he's like low diffing All Might at all.
Nah, bro. See, a lot of people like to say All Might isn't light speed or he's nowhere near light speed. Like, you are out of your mind.
But then again, it's one of those things too where like if All Might was at like his full strength, he'd be so much stronger than what he is, like than what he's shown.
But Asta is light speed though. Asta is not light speed. He can react to light speed, and then sometimes his combat can like.
Yeah, like combat speed.
Like he's going light speed.
Yeah, like he can probably swing his sword. Yeah, I was saying he can probably swing his sword at light speed and block attacks at light speed. But him himself, like actually running, I don't think so.
No, he's not. Yeah, not running light speed. Do you want to see a true light speed anime character? You want to see one? I got you. Come on, you know what I'm gonna pull up.
Oh, you finna pull up the Fire Force.
You already know, bro. I want to see a true light speed character, bro. No. Chiron is show 4th generation, baby.
I thought they were third.
Is Chiron show the only 4th generation we've seen?
They're only third generations. That one weird chick is the fourth.
Well, when they're in the lessons, they're considered 4th generation.
Oh, word? That's crazy.
Yeah, the girl. Here, I'll show you real quick. But I'm trying to show you guys true light speed.
You can show them that. I mean, you can
These guys
do that
know
whenever.
Yeah, these guys don't know true light speed. All Might is light speed. Asta is light speed. Hold on.
Because All Might would win. And you remember, all Asta swords are most likely blunt and are made of steel. They are blunt. I don't know if they're made of steel though. They're probably made of some kind of magic something. So they probably have some kind of special features just because of that.
My boy said he's gonna make a video about it. Yeah, bro. Make that. I would definitely watch that video.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll see what that's about. Tag me in there or something.
Well, hold on. I want to show these guys. Jesus Christ, where is this shit?
Oh, I went the wrong way.
I'm trying to find when Lich was explaining his light speed. I can't find it. I think is this it? And at two high speeds, the body can disintegrate even to the level of particles that is visible to the human eye. And his speed lets him disintegrate if his body is on. Alright, so it gotta be the next panel. The next page. If All Might had six extra quirks like Deku, if All Might had six extra quirks like Deku, that puts him on Goku level.
Dude, that whole 6, I am very curious to see how they're gonna like make that work. Like, I'm very, very curious.
I want to see what you were gonna say when I said that.
What? No, I figured you was trying to bait me. That's why I didn't say anything. I figured.
Well, 6 extra quirks for All Might would at least put him on Super Saiyan 2 level. Would you admit that?
No, not even close. Well, then again, it depends on what they do. Like,
my boy BD Masters was popping, bro.
Oh yeah, he just popped in on mine. What's going on, man? You guys say that, Don?
Asta Stump's first part Naruto, without a doubt.
Oh yeah. Well. Yeah.
Well, what?
It's because like Naruto's clones are a problem. Because I still don't think Asta does well against fighting a lot of things all at once. And like even if you can one shot them, that's still a lot of effing clones. Like
Naruto clones will be a problem for him.
Especially if he does the little whip thing when he grab his like ankles or whatever and spin his clones around and throw people into stuff. That might be an issue.
I love the way Naruto uses his other clones like that. I love when he's fighting like that, bro. That shit's fire. Not Goku level. You're asleep. Not Super Saiyan level.
No.
Kid Goku level.
Maybe stronger than Kid Goku, but definitely not no Super Saiyan level. Maybe
Is
like
Goku really this powerful?
yes, Goku's super strong. Like Goku's crazy strong. When you think about like Saiyan Saga Goku is planet level, like and like how much stronger is he from then? Like
Ninetales cloak stomps Black Asta. No.
depends on which cloak they're talking about.
Bro, the Black Asta we just seen in this chapter, come on.
It depends on what cloak. If they're talking about his actual like his one that he gets during the award, then Naruto would definitely probably win.
I think he's talking about the one with Pain.
Oh, that six-tailed one, the six or whatever tail one. That he probably lose. Or is he talking about like his like partially mastered one, where he like the one he got after he was training with like Killer Bee? Or the one right?
That? Oh man, yeah. Asta might be done for.
Cause like he might be able to react, but Naruto can do all kind of crazy stuff. So like he can still make a bunch of clones, and Asta has no answer for the Rasen Shuriken at all, since it's not magic. Like all he could do is dodge them. That would be it. Just run from it. But knowing Asta, he'd probably try to block it and get effed up.
Goku is stronger. Oh, Saitama has a what? Saitama has changed, maybe. Only Saitama has a chance, maybe. Saitama will fuck Goku up.
I'm not even getting into this with you.
Oh man, Quan, I'm falling for it.
I'm not even falling for this with you. You always try to do this. You always try to do this.
You're not falling for it today, boy.
You always try to do this.
Yes, Fortels. Oh, I'm working on a video. How strong is Asta? Is Asta a? Mama, be quiet. What? Kid Goku was moon level.
Maybe. I don't know if he was. He was probably like close. In my opinion, he's probably close to moon level.
Oh, okay. He said he's gonna be quiet because he's gonna save all his little tidbits for the video. I'm not mad at you about that, bro. Like, as a matter of fact, how many people got in this chat? 5 people?
I got 4.
Okay, no, Goku slaps Saitama. Yeah, I was just fucking with Quan, bro. I know that.
It's his long ongoing joke.
Yeah, me and Quan go back and forth about that all the time.
It's almost as long as joke as the whole William
show y'all
joke.
something. Oh, okay, Quan, all might is Piccolo level. Damn.
No, like, you mean like Dragon Ball Piccolo? He might be Dragon Ball Piccolo level.
Yo, tighten up. Hold on, I want to show y'all something I got in the works right now. Well, I don't got it in the works. It's already done. But I want to show y'all something that might get some of y'all excited. I'm gonna say which Piccolo. Damn, bro. Nobody got faith.
I mean, All Might is strong, but it's like Dragon Ball. Like I be saying, Dragon Ball just made it so crazy. Like they made it so crazy.
Y'all see that? Y'all see the title of that video I'm gonna drop? I'm gonna drop this video pretty soon. But y'all see this? Dragon Ball is bugging. Dragon Ball slash what? Dragon Ball slash begging of Dragon Ball slash the beginning of G Piccolo is where Saitama is at.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that 100%.
Smack as in smack his ass, like no diff. Oh, get off my tags. Don't be looking at my tags. I'm trying to cock my tags. Oh yeah, my screensaver. That'd be dope. They finally changed the Noel and in Momosuke screensaver.
Oh, to what now? Is it back to a Nezuko or something else?
Nah, it's Noel Momosuke still, but it's just a different kind of creature.
Oh my gosh, you didn't even really change it then.
I cannot wait to get like a 6-foot life-size statue of Noel. Just put it like in my room somewhere.
You didn't even really change them then. Like, that's super.
Let me see what. Look at Flame Man coming back. That's a hell of a lot of tags. Man, get my tags in a beautiful thumbnail. Thank you, brother. Water versus fire. What? Fire over water? You're high as shit. Yo, this man just said water, fire wins.
I mean, it depends. If the fire is strong, you just turn the water into steam.
Like you have enough firepower to evaporate all the water. That's the only way fire can beat water.
Yeah, it's almost like it would be like a captain going against somebody that's not a captain.
Bro, what will it take to beat the devil? A cannon bomb, Goku coming out of nowhere, fucking a fusion, Gogeta coming in Kamehameha wave. That's what can beat the devil.
It's just weird because like magic 100% affects Dragon Ball characters and Dragon Ball Z characters, so I don't know. It's weird because they wouldn't be able to really do much to him. That's the only
Hold on. Black Blur, go look at that message. You put water, and then you got the arrow going. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I feel so stupid, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. Oh, by the way, I am high as shit. But yeah. He put water over fire. I'm sorry about that, bro. I fucked up. I'm bad.
Oh.
Yeah. Asta is about to do an anti-magic spirit bomb. Yo, that would be wild. Like, he wouldn't be able to do nothing like that because that would literally kill everybody. Like, that would kill everybody around him.
Yeah, he really wouldn't. I wonder how he'd be able to make that work.
Yeah, that'd kill so many people.
Anti-magic.
Sabo can't beat the devil. Hell no.
No, yeah, Sabo. The devil wins low diff.
Like
low diff.
The way Tabata's making this devil, even Goku will have a problem with the devil.
Like, the only way, it's looking like unless you can completely obliterate him, that's like looking like the only way, unless you have the magic to beat him. Better get like Doctor Strange or something.
Yeah, just put him in a continuous loop.
Yeah, he'll lose then.
Me too, bro. My boy BD Masters, bro. I fuck with him. I fuck with my boy. Oh, man. After this arc, Yuno's going to have his own squad. Why do you think that?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to become captains yet. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be captains yet either. Like, let's get the time skip first, and then we can talk about that. He's like Cell. Who is, bro?
He's probably talking about be a devil, maybe. That like he likes Cell.
Oh, he's on like Cell level?
Well, maybe not Cell level, but like how like you had to completely like obliterate Cell for him to go away.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's facts, bro. Facts. Charming is getting a squad. Like, I would definitely like believe Charming getting a squad over after the
That's pretty funny.
This arc. Because Charming's been a Magic Knight way longer than have.
And she's a higher ranked Magic Knight.
Charming might be powerful than you.
That one's weird because it just depends. If she can eat air, then yeah, she'll win.
Yeah, Gordon's getting in the squad. Oh, you tripping?
Everybody just getting the squad now, huh?
Yeah, the whole Black Bulls finna get their own squad. Why somebody gonna say Bill gonna have her own squad next? Oh man, Sabo Fire Fist his ass too. Sabo Fire Fist would have done nothing to that devil.
No,
I promise you, it wouldn't even get close to. Carl came from back from a single cell. Oh, Cell came back from a single cell. Yeah, the devil came back from just the same way, bro.
Well, now one Cell versus
that
like
Cell came back stronger because he was part Saiyan.
Yeah, it's true.
Nani?
No,
hey, hold on. Before we go any longer, everybody in this chat like the squad, like the stream, Go give me a like on this stream, bro. Do that real quick. I'm forgetting to tell y'all motherfuckers that. Like the stream.
When he was talking about water and fire, we were talking about just water and fire in general. He wasn't talking about the your theory on the Mercury at all. Somebody asked the question.
Yeah, hey, we kind of need to get off that water and fire before we just slip into that little debate that we gotta have.
I've been doing extremely well with not saying none of my comments to you at all.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I've been peeping. I've been trying to stay low too, but I done slipped up a couple times. I just try to hope you notice.
Yeah, you are.
You know he's a girl. He got a girl, bro. He got Charmy. What you talking about?
Got Charmy, one of the best ones.
She beat Elf real. Yes. Oh, would you believe that Quan don't think she actually beat real?
It's one of them things where even if she did, it don't mean as much as you think. It's not. It don't mean.
What do you mean by that? It's a feat, bro.
I mean, but that's like. It's like she has like supremely the better matchup. Like she eats magic versus somebody who can't do anything except for make magical things.
That's true.
It'd almost be like if someone had like vacuum magic and they beat Yuno, it's like, well, they literally like have the perfect counter for him. Like he can't do anything to that. Or if someone had like a magic to make you physically weak and like Asta lost. It'd be like, well, I mean, yeah, he can't. If it's physically, that should be a magic type. Physically draining magic, it just make you weaker. Don't even do nothing else.
I mean, the chain magic dude kind of has something like that.
Actually, if he got a little bit stronger, he might be able to give Asta some problems.
Asta.
Well, no, if he gets, well, we was just talking about, if he gets magic that makes you lose physical strength, then Asta wouldn't be able to do much about that. That's all he got going for him, is physical strength. Or no? Maybe?
You might be right. Let's see what else we got. If was to come back, sell over Broly. For sure. Yo.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. That one's tough.
I don't know about that, bro.
Because Broly is a monster, dude. Broly was a beast.
Evan say Bell getting her own squad.
Oh, no, you're fine. You ain't gotta apologize, man. That's cool.
I knew somebody was going to say it. Damn, remember when Cell was part Saiyan too? Damn, that was crazy. Cell was OP.
Your Cell is OP.
He had to create around him, and she was cheering. Oh, he had a crater around him, and she was cheering. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I don't know why Quan believes that, bro. Like his grimoire was laid out, like done for. His grimoire wasn't floating. No, Charm is 19. Yeah, Charm is of age too, bro. That's another good thing about her.
Of age.
Bro, you won't believe the ages they guessed Charmer was. Somebody said Charmer is 15. Charmer is 16. Somebody said Charmer is 24. Somebody said Charmer is 21.
41. That's kind of old.
Oh, Vanessa's 24. With charming magic absorbing and being able to send it back, only someone with anti-magic could beat her, right? Not necessarily, because what would her magic do against someone like Luck, who's just going to use like his speed to like do physical damage?
Right, like people who specialize in like reinforcement magic. There's not really much that you could do.
I mean, well, she probably can beat somebody like Mars. She would beat Mars, I believe.
Mars?
Yeah.
Maybe. That's rough.
Gray's 24. Is Gray really 24?
Gray old.
Damn. Adult Charmer looks like Sister Lily. Yo, she do on the low.
That's funny. That's very true, actually.
That's really true. I can't believe he said Cell comes back. He beat Broly. The real question is, who is the Black Bull's vice captain? Well, Brandon, a little tidbit, a little fun fact that my man Quancredible brought to my attention, that each squad has at least 50 or more Magic Knight members. So the Black Bulls have a good 40 members out there that we haven't even seen. Back me up on this one.
Yeah, that's what Tabata has said himself.
Yeah, Tabata said that out of his own mouth, bro. There's at least 50 members in each Magic Knight squad. Fun fact. Spells getting her own squad. Okay.
Do you think life force is a thing in Black Clover? For example, it would be like Sage Mode in Naruto. What if Asta could learn a technique that would boost his life force? That's interesting.
That'd be actually pretty cool. But the problem with that is that anything dealing with life force will have to have some type of counter. Like remember when Luffy was using his life force when he first went second year? It literally like took off 2 years of his life.
So like maybe have Asta like actually have some like, well I mean because the black form makes him really tired too though. So like something even worse.
The black form, the black form can be manipulated as well. Like the black form has a lot of weaknesses that people don't really talk about.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The black form has a lot of weaknesses, people. Wait, did he motherfuckers like the screen? Nobody likes the screen. I just talk.
Sometimes you can't see it though.
Y'all think I'm playing with y'all. Huh?
So sometimes you can't even see it though, right? Or no?
I don't know, maybe.
I got
I'm
you.
really just bullshit. They don't have to like the screen.
I got you, bro. Bam. You got 7.
They don't have to like it.
I already did. You got 7.
Let's go. Peachy crying was one of the saddest moments of Black Clover. Oh shit! We seen the vice captain. What? For the Black Bulls? Have we? Useless key can increase his life force. What do you mean by that, bro? It's federal. No. Final action makes sense. Wait, what was that? What was so funny about that?
No, I was laughing because like he said it was Finral. Finral was the vice captain of Black Bulls, and that made me laugh.
Oh, that's what he's saying. Finral was the vice captain.
Actually, for a long time, and even right now, I still think the vice captain is Zora. Like that's what I personally think.
You would think the vice captain was Zora?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he is. I think Zora would be a really good fit as a vice captain.
Cause he's smart and he's like really like angry.
Who's gonna beat me with four-leaf grimoire and gravity magic?
Goodness gracious.
Oh man! Well, hold on. Let's think about this now, Quan. What can beat gravity magic that we know of right now?
Time magic. Time magic.
Yeah, Julius will probably smack you, Brandon.
Can't bend time.
Mercury, because Mercury is weightless. So, and I mean, Mercury. I think Zero might be able to beat you as well, bro.
The compass chick could probably beat him also. Turn his gravity a different way.
Yeah, the compass chick. The compass chick might be able to beat you. Vortex magic.
Yeah, that messed him up pretty bad.
Yeah, Vortex magic can mess you up. Austin will probably mess you up. Well, no, because he
ain't even gonna get over there.
Yeah, he ain't get close to you. Second or third chapter of second or third chapter are a dark figure. I don't. Fender personal. They said he all claimed. I like that. I thought of he that the vibe they today was every.
I'm catching like every other word of what you're saying.
Yo, Quan, what you?
I said I'm catching like every other word of what you're saying.
Is it still?
Yes, it is. Can you hear all of what I'm saying?
I'm talking. Right.
Yeah, it's still not going for me. I'm like really getting every other word.
I'm on. What about now?
I'm gonna try mine. I'm gonna turn mine off. Turn mine back on.
All right. Get back to this question.
Oh, it's working now.
No, my gravity was slow time. How would your gravity slow time? Explain.
What logic is that?
Please explain that, Brandon. How does gravity slow time? What if Goose became vice captain? I wouldn't be mad at Goose becoming vice captain.
Nah, he's really strong. There's one guy in my stream. He's
Wait, man, did you just? Yo, this man, Flint, did you just tag your video in my chat? This man, Flame, just tagged yourself, boy. Yo, you a brave boy.
This guy.
Yo, I ain't like you. I'll block your ass right now, but I fuck with you.
So, do you think Nozel would counter Julius's beams?
His light beams? His time beams?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No.
How? There's no logic behind it. How does Mercury counter time?
Point made. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
It has to be some logic behind some of this stuff.
Or does it?
Black holes slow time. Yes, that's true. But how does gravity make black holes?
Well, because black holes are just like a lot of like gravity all in one spot, right?
No, black hole is I think it's like. Hold on, we got Google right here. What am I even trying to figure this out for? Google, baby. Google. Hold on, I got some other questions real quick. Also, in the second chapter, Fenrir is standing behind Yami at the entrance exam, when seemingly all of the captains, vice captains are behind them. Oh really? I gotta go rewatch that.
That
I gotta go
is
check that
very
out.
true. But Gordon was there too.
Oh, Gordon was there. Like Gordon was the most output, like he was the most outstanding person out there. I think about it the more I see your point, Flynn. Yami does that. Yami does that. It don't even work. Like it doesn't even work like that. Oh, he talking about that black hole thing. Yeah, I don't know what Brandon talking about. No, look at Black Clover chapter 1, chapter 3, 4, or 5. We see her in the page when we see the black wolves and the shadow figures. Hold on, let me go look that up right now. You think it's a female?
Oh, with that, when they were flashing to all of the black bulls.
Yeah.
Well, no, because a lot of people say that that's Charmy in her like dwarven form.
In her hybrid form.
Yeah.
What else we got? Bam, I would expect more from you. This guy had honor classes, y'all. What you talking about?
He was in honor classes? I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know he was low-key.
Man, what he talking about? How slow? Oh, he talking about the black hole thing. No, I know what the black hole is, bro. It's just slipping my mind right now.
I don't remember. School was a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I sit here and think about it for a while, like I'm gonna remember.
That's something I don't even need to know anymore.
I'm trying to see. Okay, so I'm on chapter 3 right now. But I don't really see when the figures and all that stuff.
It was like early. It was like right when Asta got accepted into the Black Bulls. Somebody like, what? There's another person online? That's crazy. It was right when like Asta, like somebody had noted on how they were like the worst squad.
Add me, bro. Hey, I'm gonna add Derek in the chat, bro. You want me to add him? That's cool, Quan?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. His thing got to be on it. They ain't gonna hear him just like last time.
His what?
His thing where his audio shares. There was a there was a stream way before when and he didn't have his thing on, so they couldn't hear him.
Alright. He should have it on. He be on my screen. Running his goddamn mouth.
In the
it's
chat.
It's the second chapter. Oh, okay.
In the chat can hear him?
Huh?
I said, and the chat can hear him?
Yeah. Well, before I did this, like I was doing hella Naruto streams.
Oh.
Okay, so I think this picture they're talking about, so right off the bat, like I know this is Jack, but I don't know, none of these are Yami. Wait, this might be Yami right here. Can I zoom in on this? I can't. I don't know. I think this is the picture she's talking about specifically. Yeah, Gordon and Federer was there. It's this picture. Bro, that's Henry. If you're talking about this right here, that's Henry. Or you talking about, you might be talking about over here. Okay, who we got? Okay, that's Vanessa, I believe. Or is it? And this is Luck. Oh no, Vanessa's up here. Gordon, we got Vanessa, Gordon, Magma, Henry, Yami. This is Gray. I believe this is either Fenrir or Luck. But yeah, I don't know who this figure is right here. Who is this figure?
You might be thinking of Charmy.
You say what?
It could be Charmy.
Charmy in dope form?
Yeah.
That's what everybody thinks?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Wait, did you add Derek or do I gotta do it?
I saw him in the invite.
Cause it just popped up on my thing. Like you like added, suggested, or you suggested something. But like.
Oh yeah, you have to accept the suggestion.
Ain't this your party?
No, I think this is your party.
Dang it.
This is definitely your party, bro. Remember, you DM on Twitter said you added him.
How do I even? I'm gonna just invite him myself.
Yami does not slow time. If Yami can't slow down time with the black hole, no one can. Facts. Black hole forms from a lot of gravity. Look this shit up.
There we go. He back. I think I did it. He should be in.
Alright. Black holes are made with the center of a very big star falls upon itself or collapse. It's when a star collapses, bro. It has nothing to do with gravity. Wait, can you read it? What happens is it causes a supernova is a exploding star that bursts apart of the star into space. Scientists think supermassive black holes were made at the same time as the galaxy they are in. Yeah, see, black holes has nothing to do with gravity. What are you talking about?
I mean, black holes have a lot of gravity.
Yeah, that's true. They have a lot of gravitational pull.
That's about it, though.
Hey, bro. It's not her. She never had it in dope form. She never knew she had it in dope form. Facts.
It could have been foreshadowing though. Like they did that like on purpose. Like with Henry.
Quan said could be some foreshadowing, bro. Like they did with Henry.
Cause it looks just like her.
It's the vice captain. I would beat Julius. No, you would not.
Gee, it'd be low diff.
Hey, Derek, I sent you like 2 invites, bro.
I just sent them on my own, so like I just did it on my own.
Yeah. So if you don't get in, that's on you, brother. It's not her. She never had in a dope. Oh, she never had a dope. Stars collapse because of gravity, though. Man, how do you know this? See, now we're gonna go look up why the stars collapse.
Actually, what chapter is that? I think I actually have the manga myself.
I found it in chapter 2. Nuclear radiation. What are you talking about?
Oh, you looked it up.
Stars collapse because of nuclear radiation in the core of the star, produce enough energy and pressure to push out overboard when a massive star nuclear fuel explodes the star and causes a supernova. Nothing to do with gravity. Try again, mother sucker. Yo, Quan, you really trying to trick us, bro?
This totally looks like it could be Charmy in her adult form.
You think so?
Well, because think about it, nobody in the Black Bulls even knew who Henry was except for Yami. So it's like, it's one of them. Where like, how?
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas like,
is that somebody like peeking their head up there in the corner? Like look up in the corner by Grace. You see that little statue right there? See that figure up there? That's somebody peeking like up there.
Let me see. Let me go back. I don't know.
Wait, yeah, that really can be the adult charm, bro. Cause look at the hair.
Yeah, the
Look at
hair.
the hair. Look at this picture right here.
Like, cause when you look
at this picture right here that I got.
Yeah, when you look at like adult Charmy and then you look at this thing, it's like, well, the bodies kind of match. And then Charmy, and then, not to mention Charmy isn't even in this. Like Charmy and Luck aren't even in here, so like it could be Charmy.
Well, Luck is right there, but Luck is like.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah. Okay, so Charmy would be the only member of the Black Bulls that we haven't seen that isn't in here at all. So it would like.
Well, Gordon, I don't think. Do you see Goose? I don't think Goose is there.
Oh yeah, you're right. He isn't in this at all. He behind the text.
Bro, I think that. Quan might be right about that, bro. That might be a dope Charmy. Stars collapse because of gravity, though. Because I'm smart. 200 plus IQ here. Stop exposing me.
You do keep Googling everything.
You can't trust Google. Oh, now we can't trust Google.
Okay.
Okay. It's not Charmy. Zoom in. She looks different. The body looks different. Hey, it's one of those things where I just don't know, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have no idea. For sure, I have no idea to be like positive, but.
Oh, I wanted to run something past y'all real quick. Alright, so you know the recent chapter we seen that Leona wasn't, we saw everybody except Leona, right?
Right.
Leona is on her way to help fight the devil.
Right, probably. Or no.
What can she do against that fucking devil?
I don't know, man. She's really scary. She might be one of those.
The devil might fall in love with her. Like, the devil might be like, oh, yeah.
I mean, because Leona is one of those,
man,
like,
we both sent you like 3 invites, bro. Like, I don't know what you want, bro. I sent you 2 invites, Quan sent you an invite. You still ain't come.
He's still
skinny in different clothes. Maybe you're right, bro. She has different clothes. Let me see.
If you look at where she first transformed and look at that picture, it's like the same.
Alright. So this is what we're gonna do. I know how to do this. This is what we're gonna do, y'all. This is what we're gonna do. Right. We're gonna set it up. Cause we finna solve this mystery. Let's solve this mystery together, people. We're gonna set it up like this, right? Alright, so there goes no charm. Right. Okay. That means they don't press X on your computer. I definitely don't watch porn on my computer. I watch it on my phone. I'm still at the stove now. Y'all playing. Give me 5 minutes. Man, you at the stove.
Wow.
Just like the nigga.
Invite me, but I'm not even here yet.
Just like a fucking nigga, bro.
All right, I'm about to make you real angry and make you be torn on the inside.
What?
Who would win in a fight, Leona or Benny Maru?
Damn, bro. That's tough. Like, if I'm being real with you, Benny Maru takes that easy.
You think it's easy?
Not easy, but he takes it.
I think she's physically stronger than like he is.
Well, see, the thing is, like, how would she get past his manipulating fire ability?
It's like if she throws a punch with fire on it, would he just move her fist, or like? I guess it all depends if he could do that. Like if he could just move her fists, then I guess she really can't do much.
Yo, this might be a dope charm, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, you're looking at the actual like body.
That's dope charming. And this is a dope charming. Right here. Look at the body. Look at the hair. Look similar. Look like.
It's so
similar to that, bro. I'm gonna let you decide. Let me see what you think. Wait, get this out your way. Back kind of distracting. Yes, gravity affect time, anyone. Gravity affect time, anyone. Wanna argue, tell.
Albert Einstein.
Is that Bill not a science guy?
Does gravity affect time?
You know what? A simple Google search will look that up. Meliola being smashed by me. That's why she ain't. Dear sorry. This man here, bro. So you smashed Meliola. I don't even think you can handle that, bro. Can you handle that pressure? You know how much pressure that is?
How much pressure that is?
That's a lot of pressure, bro. Like, you better know what you're doing, bro. I feel like she'll throw your ass off her if you ain't doing that.
Bro, that'd be so embarrassing, bro. Like, it's like going somewhere.
So, hold on. Alright, so y'all see the dope charming, like comparisons. Y'all see it, right? Because I'm about to look gravity shit up. They still want to argue about this gravity. I'm definitely about to look it up.
Can gravity affect time? That is funny. I really have no idea. I have no clue.
I have no idea as well. Well, I'm about to find out. First he says, gravity creates black holes. And then he says, gravity causes a star to blow up. Man, we debunked both of those already. So what was the other one he said? Gravity does affect time.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Also, I haven't debunked anything. That's all you. I've just been here.
Oh no, Quan debunked it too now. So if you want to subscribe me, you want to subscribe him too?
I have not debunked anything. I've just been here. Y'all little thing is pretty funny.
Oh, you know it's Quan. Don't do that.
I'm not debunking anything. I'm not even in it.
He's spelling does wrong. Gravity is not just a force. A force. Oh, gravity affects measures amounts of time. Wow, so yeah, time, whenever gravity is really strong, time does actually run slower.
Oh, so he was right.
So this motherfucker was right. Hold on, that's a study in 2015. Now, we're in 2019. This shit can be bumped.
You just want to give it to him? That's all you just want to give it to him?
I refuse to give it to him. Yeah, I'm not happy yet. You gonna die. That's damn sure. Adult charm looks similar, but the clothes look different. Like the charm on that person's shoes. I really don't know, bro. This man still at the stove. Talking about getting him 5 minutes, man. We been 3 hours. That's a long time to be streaming, brother.
I lost track.
This fucking dog keep barking, kissing me off.
I can't hear it at all for what it's worth.
Good. What am I looking for right now? I was looking for something. I can't even remember. Dude, I honestly can't remember what I was looking for. Oh yeah. Trying to get back to this. Hey, man. I'm gonna hop off the stream, bro. You're taking too long, man. You've been streaming too long, man. Quan, you sleep over there. I know y'all yawning.
I have not yawned yet. I ain't even had dinner yet. Like,
yo, Quan, you just let off one of the biggest yawns I've heard in the last 4 years, bro.
Did I really yawn? Man, my memory.
You really did yawn. Oh, look at the stop. Follow me on Twitter. Are you in America? Somebody asked me that on Twitter.
Oh yeah, you definitely American. You know how you could be anything else.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. They asked me that 2 hours ago. I didn't even see it.
Dude, sometimes it be like that. It's like sometimes people ask me stuff on Twitter, bro. You don't see it forever.
This motherfucker Flame Man decided to follow me today. I ain't even know Flame Man had a Twitter. Oh, he was just made it to Twitter. I guess I follow Flame Man. That's homie.
Did we win or did we lose? Oh, we lost. Come on. I actually wanted to win that one.
You still playing Quancredible?
I didn't mean to, but like I just did. I don't know. I wanted to play Assassin's Creed today, but I just like I got in just I don't know. I just kept playing.
Oh yeah, I seen you was playing Assassin's Creed. You was talking about it earlier too.
Yeah. It's the only one I haven't beat, and that's what I was going to play today. But I don't know. I just didn't. It just didn't happen.
Man, I need some entertainment. I need to entertain my people. I feel you, bro. I understand.
You switching games again? Let me see. This guy says Julius's weakness is speed. If someone is way faster than him, for example Patry, he can't physically dodge the attack and he'll be hurt. That's why light is a weakness of time in Black Clover. So somebody's just really fast. But the thing is,
what did you say, bro?
You're just saying that speed is a weakness of time. So if somebody's just faster than Julius, then they'll be able to beat him. I don't know, cause I guess because light is more of like an absolute kind of speed, which is why I think it was a problem for him. I don't know.
Yeah, light is like absolute speed.
Oh goodness, this is gonna be my last game on Quartet Nights for sure. My last one.
You said it's gonna be your last stream?
Last game on Quartet Nights.
Oh. I mean, if you ready to stop streaming, bro, we can end it. Well, everybody knows Quan wanted to end the stream.
I just said my last game on Quartet Nights. I didn't say nothing about ending the stream. I just said I'm getting off Quartet Nights.
Not Josuke.
All I said was I'm getting off of Quartet Nights. That's all I said. You don't gotta stop. You can keep going all night. You can keep doing 24 hours. I'll jump into the chat real fast. I'll be in the chat. I'll make another account and everything. Noel Hater 29.
Oh, bro, don't do that. Don't do that.
And just say why Mimosa is better than Noel in like every way.
Don't do that.
That'd be funny to watch.
Hold on, I want to see if my alert works. Is my alert working? I don't think they can hear it though. Want to entertain? Scream prison high school. You trying to get me banned on YouTube?
Bro, that'd be too funny. I hop on. I'm like, Josuke, where your videos go, bro? Like, they is gone.
Hey, I'm gonna end up like old boy. Don't say his name.
Oh my gosh. I hope I never talk. I hope I never talk to him ever again. I hope that's just the end of that. Like, I can just put that behind me forever and not look back.
My man said I need to scream prison high school.
You might be one of the people who'd be able to get away with it.
Man, I'm not even trying that shit. And BD Master started laughing, so I'm assuming this motherfucker probably watched Prison High School. That disgusting ass show. Oh, it's not even called Prison High School. It's called Prison School. They have a live action? What? I wonder what that's about. For all the people who don't know, this is Prison School. Alright? One of the most horrible shows on Funimation. I would never suggest this. Remember, we saw Katakuri waiting for Luffy at CCG. Oh, hell yeah, I remember that shit. Oh, man, that was funny. Scream makes Kiki. Hello, nah, man, I was laughing at you bumming. You blame the scream on ending the porn. Yeah, it's Quancredible's fault, man.
What? Okay. 100% not my fault.
But it's like a 4.5 out of 5 stars, though. I have no idea how that's the case. Like, I don't like it. You guys want to watch the first episode?
I died.
We're not doing that, brothers.
I just got beat this dude. Like, I finally found another person, and I keep losing to his team. It's kind of annoying.
I'm gonna hop on the game. Oh no, the fuck I wanna play. Making Kiki makes prison school looks. Making Kiki? Is that an anime? Scream Making Kiki. I never heard of Making Kiki. I thought you were saying something else. Making Kiki makes prison school looks cute. Dog, my boy Sabo must be robbing that store.
Right, though. How is he still at the store?
Hey! Well, that was funny, boy. Nah, Josuke is the number one. Isai. I don't know. My man went in there trying to rob the goddamn store, man. technical problem. Come on, not much. Bro, when I be home by myself, bro, I be playing with this sword.
I bet you
I be doing the most stupid shit, bro. I be thinking I'm Blade. Like real Blade. Y'all know Blade?
Blade? He wasn't in Infinity War, I know that.
You don't know Blade from Marvel?
I said he wasn't in Infinity War, I know that.
Nah. He wasn't in Infinity War.
He wasn't in Infinity War, I know that much. They lost this dude again, that makes me mad. That actually makes me really angry.
What's the most fucked up anime you ever seen?
Kame got killed.
I heard of that. Where's that? I heard of that before.
It's like it's not super gory. Like it does have some, like, I'm not gonna say some. It does have gore, but it's not like super gory. It's just sad. Like so many characters that you don't expect to die, and it's like it's one of them like Game of Thrones type shows where it's like, well, your favorite character probably dies by the end. If this guy.
What about Kodamo Jaikai?
I don't know about that one.
I might pronounce that name wrong, but it looks like he's saying Kodamo Jaikai. It's the most fucked up anime I've ever seen. Like, y'all must be watching some real fucked up shit. The most fucked up anime I ever like attempted to watch was Devil Crybaby or something like that. Devil Man Crybaby.
Oh, I've definitely heard of that. Damn, this dude's running it back. I'll do another game because he's running it back. I want to get my win so I can leave. I'm going to win one time and leave. I promise I'm picking Yuno. I'm picking my main for this one, so it's over. I don't lose when I pick Yuno. I do not lose. Oh, you got that Sekiro background.
What happened?
I said, oh, you got that Sekiro background.
Yeah, bro, that shit's sexy, bro.
You might want to put it away though, cause like people can see your name.
I kind of threw my sword case like across the room. I gotta go get it. Oh man, it feels good to stand up, bro. I've been sitting down this whole stream.
But what about like, you might want to like go to a different screen because of your name.
Oh, you mean like start a whole different screen?
No, I mean, don't you care about people seeing, because your name is on that screen, like your actual name.
No way.
Yeah, it's right at the top.
You're fucking lying. Oh my god. Oh man, I never even noticed that.
Yeah, like I tried to tell you like 3 times, like.
But bro, I've been. Oh man. I think that wouldn't even matter because, like, I done had that shit for a long time before you said something.
Wow. Hopefully nobody's seen it.
It's too late, you done brought it up on screen.
Well, because how was I supposed to tell you? I was supposed to send a message so you can open it and read it on screen?
I mean, I think that's what friends do for each other.
So you gonna read it and be like, what about take my name down? You gonna look like, oh, my name.
It's alright, bro. I'm good. I don't have no warrants or nothing out right now, so.
And you always say where you are, so it's like. Oh, there you go. He finally joined.
Man, I bet that man Mike fucked up. So you gonna have to leave and join again and watch.
Man, stop hating, nigga.
Oh, no, that man might not messed up, man.
That ain't nothing but hate.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know right now. Sabo ain't beating Luffy. I don't care what you talking about.
Who all let you brought back up, bro? That man was trained by the most dangerous person in the world. How the heck he been? He crazy.
Right, exactly.
It don't matter because he was trained by Dragon. Luffy was trained by Rayleigh.
And who was Rayleigh? Rayleigh one of the second fiddle to the most pirate king. Dragon is the pirate king of the air, but without being a pirate king. He's the most dangerous man.
He is the most dangerous man.
Bro, so being second in command is nothing?
Yeah, but
To the Pirate King?
it ain't like being the Pirate King itself, though. That's all I'm saying.
Hold on. Before we get into that, because we going to talk more about that motherfucker. Leave that. Bro, what do you... Please tell this man, Brandon, that gravity ain't going to do shit for him when it comes time.
It'd be a good fight, but I think time will beat him though, because gravity is a better defense though, because if you like you just read that thing online, the more force you put around yourself, the more time slows. So it's a good defense to the time, but he can't really do nothing to a person with time powers.
Broken no Pico. I seen way worse. If he cut,
I'm gonna talk about it. Who? Man, I had to do what I gotta do, but I ain't gonna talk about that.
Don't talk about it on screen.
Yeah. Hey, but I want to talk about that Cell versus Broly, bro. Why you think he won? Why y'all don't even talk about that? That's a good match, though.
I mean, it's a good match.
I don't think Cell will stand a chance against Broly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How? Because if Cell gets stronger, the more just like the Saiyan do, and he can abuse that to the fact that he can get stronger just like Broly gets strong.
But Broly be like getting way stronger. Where's my team at?
That's true.
How would Cell defeat Broly? Whoa. How would Broly defeat Cell?
See, I don't think Broly like smart enough to beat Cell, but I think Cell is a master strategist. I feel like he'll set Broly up somehow.
Cell is cocky though. Cell is super cocky.
Cell is cocky to people that he know that can't beat him. He feel like he know that can't beat him. If you looking at Broly, you feel like you know you can't beat that.
I mean, that's true.
Hell nah.
Broly going legendary Super Saiyan. Do you really think Cell be like, look, looking at me like, oh, I am the Almighty Perfect? Hell no, that ain't gonna get real.
He about to get for real, cause he fuck up one fuck up and get his ass done for.
And when Broly go like super berserk, he ain't smart at all. So he ain't gonna have the knowledge to be like, oh, this nigga can regenerate. I gotta blow him all up, blow him away in one attack.
But Broly, he might just blow him all the way up in one attack on accident though.
Yeah, true.
So y'all even think somebody like All Might is beating Cell?
No.
Yeah, no.
Damn, y'all both said hell not at the same time.
Maybe Deku in the future.
No, really? I'm about to Oh, wow, that's so crazy though. I died just like that. That's wild. That's crazy.
Damn, I just still can't get over the fact that y'all talking about fucking Luffy. Like, hold on, you really think Sabo faster than Luffy? That was one thing I wanted to talk to you about.
I don't think he ain't just like far behind.
Hey, bro, you getting low, bro. I started can't hear you for some reason.
Oh, bad, but I don't think he beating Luffy. Either way it go, I don't think they beat each other by that much. I think Sabo fast like that motherfucker. Fire fruit. Now he got fire fruit. He can just accelerate his speed with fire. When you seen that when he was fighting Fujitora, man, like was flying around Fujitora.
Oh, he got number fruits?
Man, what? Oda going My Hero with it?
You better not. That fight is endless.
But look, he might as well get Luffy 6 Stellar Fruit if the main villain gonna have 3 at the end.
I want 6 though. I wouldn't even want to get another fruit.
I really want him to get that Mary no Me fruit. And
yeah, that's what gonna happen.
And he just had that fruit and be like Blackberry. He never eat another fruit again. He just have 2. Blackberry have 3 at the end. That made sense, but now don't make no sense for him having another.
What if Luffy go to the moon, find Ignorant dead up there, his double fruit is like right there, and he eat the double fruit.
Hey, bro, that he'll be a hack character because he'll have his opposite abilities that's negated to it. In you know what I mean? So
Fuck that. He'll be a Loki. Luffy will really be OP.
he really won't be no Loki no more. He probably be like Blackbeard like.
Oh, he's saying Cell and Brody would just both keep getting stronger. It would be.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But see, I give it to Cell because Cell, I think Cell have a plan in it. You know what I'm saying? Because Cell gonna think, okay, I can't keep doing this. I gotta think of something. Shoot. Goku and Vegeta did.
Yeah, Goku did a whole little side for Piccolo.
Exactly. If Goku smart enough to do that, and Cell is Goku, Frieza, and all them put together, I'm sure Cell will do that way quicker.
See, that's another reason why I think Cell arc is one of the best arcs in Dragon Ball because of how just smart Cell was. Cell made that arc what it was.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, but I do get what they were saying about how he was just cocky the whole thing. That was blowing me a lot too, because I just hate it.
You say what blowing you?
How he
How cocky he was.
Oh, yeah.
The whole time with Gohan and him going fight back, so getting on my nerves. I just want Gohan to end his ass.
Bro, like if you think back at it, like every Dragon Ball villain has been cocky. Frieza, Vegeta, Nappa, all of them are cocky ass motherfuckers.
Hey, nobody. I like the only person I like that. What you say, Quan?
No, I was playing this game. Keep losing this dude. You keep getting better teammates.
Oh, getting smacked.
Yeah, I was about to say, the only person I like that was cocky was 17. He don't got a cocky personality that I like.
I like 18.
A lot of people do like 17.
Well,
a lot of people like 17.
Yeah, okay, then I like both of them. But 18 didn't talk that much to me.
Man, she smacked the fuck out of Vegeta, bro. That shit was funny.
Oh, yeah, and she broke his arm. That was crazy.
Yeah, I like that.
Bro, Vegeta was talking so much shit.
How about when Vegeta was talking shit to Cell when he came out of the hyperbolic time chamber?
Oh, he thought he was untouchable.
Oh, man, Vegeta thought he was. Oh man.
Hey, they said, they told Trunks, let him change. He ain't gonna change that much. I was like, oh, this nigga here crazy.
That Blackbird say, is Cell really that smart, or is everybody else around him just so retarded?
This is true.
Everybody became as well.
Yeah, because Frieza was kind of when we got introduced to Frieza, we thought Frieza was just the smartest thing on Earth, but when it turns out Frieza kind of dumb too.
Oh, Frieza really dumb. Frieza did a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah, he's so narrow.
But when we first got introduced to him, we think Frieza was an evil genius.
Yeah, but I guess when you compare people to Goku and Vegeta, it's not really saying much.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to make. So. Cell is his own kind of universe when it comes to being smart. And that what I mean. Yeah.
I can agree with that. I like Cell.
Him and Boma and Dr. Jiro and Boma dad. The only smart people in that whole thing.
See, Dr. Jiro, he was book smart, but he was the dumbest motherfucker. He was the dumbest street motherfucker in the world.
Right? Yeah, he was dumb.
He might have been book smart, like scientific smart, but he was dumb as fuck in every other sense of the word.
I don't see how you just make one android of yourself.
Oh, you think you should make copies of yourself?
I made a whole. I made an army of myself.
I mean, he did one thing smart by making him have unlimited power, magic power.
Yeah, that was smart.
Yeah, that was pretty smart.
But at the same time, that just proves my point even more that he's dumb. Because how would you make an android that you already scared of with infinite power, but you don't make back like yourself? Get what I'm saying?
Maybe, I mean, how would he put himself? I mean, yeah.
Because when he was making when we first introduced to him, he was already talking about making self-destruct buttons and all that. How you not making back up like I don't get that.
Maybe Akira Toriyama didn't think of that, because I didn't think of that at all. I didn't think about making a backup.
Hey, who y'all think the better mangaka, Akira Toriyama or the creator of Hunter x Hunter?
Man, Hunter, man, his power scale, man, where his power set up, bro.
He's just a trash artist, though.
Man, that power scale is really all that what people think it is, bro.
Nin is cool.
It's
Nin,
first,
I think it is overrated.
but
a little bit. What happened to the party?
Oh yeah, boy. Quan forgot to pay that bill, boy.
No, that was not even it. The PlayStation that time. That was all the PlayStation. I invited Sabo too.
Quan forgot to pay that bill.
I'm definitely here. I'm here.
Hey, I said that shit so quick when you had left.
The whole party got disbanded. It's not the bill.
Hold on.
I invited him, so I don't know where he is. But he is 100% invited.
Okay. Oh.
I'm gonna lose. I can feel it. I can just feel it already. Yami's so broke, bro. That's why he went and used one of the brokest characters in the game.
Who?
This dude is playing online using Yami. Think he's good. You're using Yami though. Yeah, you have Yami and Magna on your team. Like, I don't even respect you.
I like Vetto, bro. Vetto do so much damage.
He's annoying too. He's really annoying. Like, he is so strong.
But freaking Charmin just keep healing them, bro. It's taking so long to beat these fuckers. Oh my god, yo, Charmin's annoying. Every time I get like low health, Charmin brings them back in the game.
That game ain't that good.
It's alright. It's cool. Like, it ain't like amazing or nothing. I'd be the first person to tell you that. So how much time I put into it. I'd be the first person to tell you it's not all that good.
Oh, Quan put hours. I'm talking about Quan put hours into this shit.
Hey, the dude BD Master talking about it. You have to show storyteller. You look at that role. You have to show the nigga that role Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they're the same people, bro.
Togashi.
It's the same person.
Yeah, go in and use
I
Caleb.
love Yu Yu Hakusho, by the way. But I like Yu Yu Hakusho like way better than I like Hunter x Hunter.
I ain't never watched how you have a show, but I like that Reagan.
Reagan! Hey, that shit be snapping on Jump Force.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Jump
Get this
Force,
dude, man. I can't beat him. I give up. I cannot beat him.
Yeah, both are good, but man, Hunter got so stale, BD Master, man. That got so stale. The anime, the manga boy, man, you ain't getting no remake encyclopedia.
Yeah, that was the only thing. It was just so much text. Like, it was so much, like, so many words. Like, it just got, it felt like he wasn't even trying.
Exactly, bro. All I'm saying is get to the dark content. I want to see what's there. Don't talk about it.
Yo, Charming, fucking die. La! Finally, shit. All right, man. All right, BJ, what you say? Both are great. You I love you. Torn neighborhood Wi-Fi shut down.
No, it is not. I'm in my stream. I put a link for Josuke's stream, so just click on that if you want to go over.
No, bro. I'm gonna end my stream too. I was just about to end my stream.
I already put the link, so you got. Well, I'm into mine. I don't know what Josuke about to do on his, but yeah, there go the link if you leave it up. Now, Josuke, tell me how do I end my stream?
Alright, y'all can come through. I'm gonna scream for about probably 10 more minutes. Come through, we can play a couple more games.
How do I
talk a little bit.
I just hit stop stream. I got it now.